Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Crap. I forgot to unmute us. Dadgummit. Welcome to the Clear Mud podcast. Boomers are going to boom. What do you want me to say?
No,
right?
no, that's perfect. Again, it has to be the case that every Clear as Mud intro has to have something minorly wrong with it, you know, and we do it on purpose because that's the aesthetic, is clear as mud, you know.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Scuff every time.
That's right.
But anyway, this is a new layout that DMax did up for us. I really like it. It's a lot less prep work on my end, on the back end, because we just capture all the little webcams right here inside the Discord. And there's the Goblin. Isn't she looking cute tonight, guys? Everybody give some 07s for the Goblin. She came running in here, guys.
Yeah, she ran. She ran so far away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
We had like, what's it called? We had like 20 minutes before the start of the podcast, and I was like, yeah, I could do my run in that time, and I obviously couldn't.
Your run? Whoa. I don't know if that was it. It seemed like you were like running to make the podcast on time, which you didn't, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I was running to make the podcast on time because I run every day.
So, okay, so how much do you run? What's your running thing?
5 kilometers.
Really?
So that's like what? That's like what? Like right around.
It's like 3 miles.
3
It's
miles.
Like
3 miles. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shit,
And
I
it started
can't
raining
walk.
too. It was awful.
Oh no.
Yeah, running is
Horrible.
not great. I like you know, I like running more. I feel like I'm the weirdo because I like running
You
more
are.
on a treadmill than I. Well, you were complimenting me before about the layout, but now I might just take it all back. No, but I like running on a treadmill more than I like running like in the world. I don't know why. I just feel more like in the zone when I'm on a treadmill.
But it's
you
also
know?
because there's like the what's it called, like elevation difference when you run outside. So running outside is harder,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then the
Yeah, that's
weather.
fair. That's fair. I'm in I wait, did you say elevation?
Yeah, elevation.
Well, I mean, you're in the same elevation no matter what. Like if you're inside or outside, you're still in the same elevation.
No, I'm talking like the elevation of like the ground you're walking on will
Oh,
differentiate.
it'll like differ. Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. Okay. Fair enough. I was gonna make fun
No,
of you and
most
be like, you're
like
not like
most.
higher up inside and
No,
like
no, no,
lower
no.
down outside. That's not how that works.
Yeah,
We
no,
don't live
it's
in Minecraft.
So I don't
most
want to hear
most.
anything about elevation from the guy in Florida. You know, you're
Yeah, that's what I'm
underwater.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was like. I don't have elevation at all. I have 0 is what we have. We have a lack of elevation.
Yeah, but there's still like just a 2 to 3 like centimeter difference. That there is a lot of the like places that you run outside is actually huge, like for running.
Okay. All right. Well, is this justification so that you can say that your 5 kilometer run is more like a 6 or a 7? Is this or is it the
N-
case maybe that you're doing 4, but then now you're saying 5? Is that what this is?
No, I'm definitely
Okay.
doing 5, but I'm
Okay.
saying like the app that I use, like for some reason it'll tell me about the elevation and be like, "Whoa,
Oh.
you ran harder because you did more elevation." I
Okay.
don't fucking know,
Well, I
to
imagine
be
one of
honest.
your legs is like shorter than the other one, so it's just like that's the cause for the elevation change. It's just you constantly going up and down.
That'd be hilarious though.
God, the Ministry of Silly Walks. Um, how's
What
everybody
did you
doing
just
tonight?
say?
How's it going? I'm not feeling too great, if I'm being honest. But I'm here. Hello, hi everybody.
My fucking webcam keeps disconnecting for no reason.
Oof.
They can't
I
handle
really
the
need
goblin.
a new one.
Truly with the aesthetic of clear as mud.
Well,
Yeah.
I think they sell those things, Seth, at like
They do sell those things, but
oh,
money.
Mm, it's all about the money, money, money. We ain't got no
maybe
money,
you
money,
know what?
money.
Keemstar was buying people webcams. Maybe we get him to buy you a
I don't
webcam.
think that's gonna, I don't think that's gonna. Actually, you know what, Seth? Yeah, you edit for Clear as Mud, so you could potentially edit for Lol Cow podcast.
Sure. Good.
No, I don't. I take like we were supposed to have something out yesterday, and I didn't have it out yet.
Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna mention that. I was gonna let you ride, but
No.
at least you're honest. See, that's why they should hire you. It's because you're honest.
Yeah, I'm a real one.
Okay.
True.
So, are you guys ready to kind of get into
Oh
the
God.
topics tonight?
Yeah, sure. I guess
So,
so.
We'll do
so
it
all right. So, guys, just to let you know,
if we have to.
we have. Well, it's gonna be one of those kind of deals. We may or we may not be joined by a Pizzle Pop.
True.
Pizzle Pop messaged us right before we were ready to go live and said that she had been in a car accident. Somebody has hit her vehicle. Pizzle is fine. So we can, but her car is, we don't know. She said
Yeah.
she's hoping that it is actually totaled.
I hope it's totaled.
Basically something.
I hope it was. I hope it was such a bad car crash that Jessica Pizzle's car is totaled. All right.
Yeah.
I said it. There, I said it. Everybody wanted to say
Yeah.
it. I said it.
Why is D.Max like you're on one tonight? I reckon.
I don't know about that.
He's not feeling well. He's told
Yeah.
I'm
you.
not feeling well. Yeah. I'm
He
trying
can
to.
say whatever he wants,
Um,
and he can blame it
yeah.
on the app.
Yeah. I can be
Yeah.
like, I was not feeling well. It was bad.
Also,
Got that Jessica Pizzle's car? All right, sorry.
guys, we had a special little event this past week, a couple of days ago. Does anybody want to venture or guess what that special little event was?
Oh my
Oh.
god, Gigi, I hadn't even looked at your camera. You got mad titties on today.
Oh, thanks, Seth.
Seth, Lord
What?
Jesus.
I'm
Yeah.
just
You know what's
complimenting.
I was talking to somebody recently about how my favorite like internet thing related to me that isn't like art is the meme of Beavers mentioning my assets and all
Yep.
the Clears Now boys going Beavers. I love that one. It's so cute.
So
But
I
so
don't
now
even
you
know
just
what
did it.
meme that is. I haven't seen that.
It's real cute. I'll find it.
it
Okay.
was Gigi's birthday Tuesday, guys.
What?
Happy
That's
birthday,
right.
Gigi.
Happy
Yeah.
belated birthday.
Look,
I
I'm
know you
all
did all
ready.
the
I
fun
have my
things.
little I have my little beaver cup. Did you see it?
Oh, that's cute.
Bucky.
Oh, from
Oh,
Bucky's. That's
yeah.
The
super
little
cute.
barrel.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
So
I love
I'm here.
Bucky.
I'm here with my John Daphne.
I
John
mean, we're getting
Daffy.
into Lil Tay, so I feel like, we're gonna have to
Fair,
have some of
fair,
that.
fair.
Yeah.
You're always drinking, by the way. That's crazy.
Me?
Yeah.
Hardly. Nah.
Every like we've had like 3 podcasts where Gigi before the show was like, "What if we drank, guys?"
Okay, here's the part that you don't know is I get drunk off of 2 shots. That's what my
Yeah.
body can do, and after that I am done.
It's not a
I will
bad thing.
also sober up very quickly. So like when I say let's get drunk, guys, what that actually means is all my friends are gonna get drunk, and I'm going to be fine in about 30 minutes
Right.
and get to laugh at everybody. So
Let's get
it's a good
slightly
time.
tipsy and then better in a moment.
Basically. You know,
So,
sometimes stomach problems has its upsides, guys.
Oh, yeah.
one other thing before we get into the story that we have kind of been negligent, I think, in kind of promoting is we now can have channel memberships.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
That's the
we've
thing.
got,
I keep on
yeah,
forgetting.
yeah. We got 3 tiers. We have the Mudslingers, which is $2 a month. We have the Mud Pies, which is $5 a month, and then we have the Goblin Squad, which is $10. Now, if you are so, I guess if you want to if you want to bless us with a $10 membership, what you get with that is a follow from Seth.
And Seth will kill your whole.
I will personally show up to
No,
your
no,
house.
no,
You
no,
don't
no, no,
even-
no, no. You can't. You can't actually. You
even
can't
have
actually.
to
No,
give
we're
me
not
your
allowed to.
address.
No,
I was
send it
joking.
to
I
you.
was joking. It's
Seth,
not
no.
really. It's not. That's not really how that works.
Please, not again. What she will do
No.
is she will follow you on Twitter, and if you are
She'll
a
follow you
girl-
in real life too, but that's besides the point. That's not on us. We're not
No.
liable. So,
And
Yeah,
I will
I'm
just warn you.
You don't even have to give me your address. You don't
Whoa,
even have to like give me
whoa,
anything.
Seth,
I'll find it myself.
I understand, but here's the thing too: if you are a girl, she will definitely slide in not only your DMs
will.
but other things.
Yeah.
So,
Even if you're a guy, depending.
depending.
then,
Okay,
okay.
I'm a little more picky with guys, but I still might.
okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Anyway, so we have added some stuff into the Discord server now, to where if you are a channel subscriber or channel member rather, there is some areas for you to get into now that nobody else can get to, exclusive access to some things. What we're going to start doing is we're getting several of our recorded shows kind of in the can and stuff, getting ready to go. So we'll start releasing them. What we're going to do is if you are a channel member, you will get access to that content exclusively a day before it goes live for everybody else. You also will get access to, we would be doing member streams. I've got to talk with my other host to kind of figure out exactly the frequency and stuff, but probably it's going to be somewhere around like once a month type thing. I know that Gigi is wanting to have a special event. I think we're going to shoot for probably a week from tomorrow or next Friday. She's wanting to have kind of like a belated birthday celebration with you guys if you are channel members. And we're going to get into the Discord, and we're going to play some party games like I think she said something about
Jackbox. Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah,
Love those.
we'll play some Jackbox games. That type of stuff. Shadow Humor, $50. Wow. Thank you so much, Shadow Humor.
Oh my gosh, Shadow Humor.
Thirsty
Thank you so
Aw,
much.
Thursday.
thanks, Shadow.
Wow. Thank you.
Wait.
Wow.
Appreciate it.
Is Shadow a part of the Goblin Squad?
No, he is not.
We tried to get him to be a part of the Goblin Squad, but
He,
that was before when
That
he was at
is
odds with you. So,
unfortunate.
oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Why? Why is that unfortunate?
I thought, I thought he would be part of the Goblin Squad. But
Well, $5 from Ember Lily. Do memberships help support the philanthropy fund? Asking because I want to support.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
How does that work?
So here's the deal. I'm not going to answer for D.max or Pizzle, but there we
No,
go.
D-Max, Pizzle actually did give you her answer last time we were here.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As far as my part of any proceeds that this channel generates through memberships, through donations, like Shadow Humor just gave us, and the one that Ember Lily gave us, my part, Seth's part, and GDG's part will all go into the philanthropy fund, right?
And Pizzles.
And
Pizzles
Pizzles.
as well.
Okay. Pizzle says
And
okay.
Pizzles, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And so anyway.
And D-Max's.
And D-max. Well, okay. Well, all
Yeah.
right.
well,
I'm
we
fine
didn't
with it.
we didn't
I'm fine with
discuss it with you.
We didn't discuss it, but it's actually I'm fine with it. Like it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's for a good
we-
cause. I like the philanthropy fund, so it's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
What we have
So-
also talked about is one of the things we want to do with the philanthropy fund is get an art made and invest more into the community that way as well. So
Yeah. So some of the monies that come in, we are going to use for the channel itself, right? Like we have every intention of giving D.max some money for his hard work on these new assets. We've already talked it over. Well, we didn't talk. D.max wasn't part of the conversation. He was excluded from that conversation.
Because they hate me. They want to jet me out of all of my. Oh.
No, not at
that's
all.
not it.
Not at all.
No,
we didn't want to put you on the spot or embarrass you.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Trippy Savage, welcome to the Goblin Crew. So there you go.
Woo! Look at
Ooh,
that.
there you
And
go.
that's
Hey.
on God. Trippy is a real one. He is in
Trippy-
the Goblin Crew, no matter if he was paying or not.
Damn.
Trippy, I
All
like
right.
Trippy. Trippy's a cool guy. I like Trippy.
Yeah.
He's a real one.
That's double Goblin Squad, huh?
Yeah.
And double, yeah.
Yeah,
Double,
but we're gonna give some money that's already out there for D.max, because listen, he decided to do this, and we're very much appreciative. These new assets are really good. I think it better represents
That's why we actually got him onto the podcast, was so that we didn't have to pay
Just-
full price.
Pretty much.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
so
wow.
that you could get the discount. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm kind of retarded.
Oh my gosh. Voltage,
Voltage
Mike, thank
Mike.
you for becoming a part of
Goblin
the
crew.
Goblin Crew.
Crew.
Yeah.
I'll see you and your family soon.
Yeah, wait, I can't wait till you slide into
Oh,
Shadow
Humor.
He's a mudslinger.
I'll be
Not
honest
a
with
He's a
you.
mudslinger?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
kind
he
of retarded.
mudslinged. He didn't think you were worth.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, he
Okay,
did
well.
just spend all of his money on the
Yes.
$50, which we really
Yes,
appreciate.
yes.
So
And
Either way.
Dude, Shadow is such a real one.
hang on though.
It's
Sha-
unfortunate he's a little bit fat, but that's
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa. We
whoa,
will
whoa,
not
whoa.
have that, ma'am. No, we will not. Because Shadow Humor professed his love for me last stream.
yeah, okay, but that's good and all, but he's still fat. You guys seen the picture? Fatto humor?
Fat,
Let me see if I can
no.
find it. I think I have it saved on
You
my
leave
PC here.
Shadow Humor alone. Shadow Humor is a handsome man.
Stuff is
Okay, I
just
don't think I
spelling.
have it saved on my PC, fortunately.
Good. Leave Shadow Humor alone.
Toxic, I saw you in chat earlier.
Oh my
send
gosh.
me Fatto humor.
Ember Lily just became a part of the Goblin Crew. Thank you for that,
Oh,
Ember.
thank you so
Appreciate it,
much,
appreciate it.
Ember.
It was
Yeah.
a real one,
appreciate
real
that.
one.
Yeah.
Real one. That's right.
No,
Thank
did
you,
you
everybody.
I'll be
not
honest with
send
you.
Fatto humor? Come on, bro.
I'm kind of retarded.
Hang on here. I gotta adjust those alerts a little bit. They're
Coming in hot.
well, no, they're not coming in hot. That ain't the problem. They're like off centered and something. So
Yeah, it's fine.
Adjust that a little bit. Anyway, well, let's get into this now. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch this fancy transition. Boom.
You've been waiting to show this off.
I have been
There you
waiting
go.
to show that shit off. Tell me that is
Oh,
not.
it's so good.
Tell
That
me
is
that
sexy.
that is slicker than grease out shit right there. I guarantee you. Right?
GG, everybody.
Yeah. And here's the cool thing: it still shows who's on the talking on the side, so you can still see who's running their pile, even though you don't see us, right? So Zadi says, "Oh my God, I love the new look. It looks so good." Yes,
Thank you, Zadi.
D.Max did a wonderful
Yeah.
job. He
Yes,
did a
he
wonderful,
did.
wonderful job. But anyway, so little Tay. Hold
Hold on, I sent you Fado humor. Will you pull up Fado humor?
We gotta get. Yeah. You know what? Now I'm too curious. It came in. It came out, so now I just need to know.
Yeah, you gotta pull up Fado humor.
You
Who
know
made
what?
this? Who made this? Oh, come on.
What did you?
Come on.
You distorted that so bad. It's not even funny.
He doesn't even really look that fat like that.
No, he does. No, he doesn't.
No, the thing is,
Poor guy.
he was unironically too skinny for me to Fado him. He was actually, it was probably the hardest job I've ever had of making someone fat.
I
I'll
just.
be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Did you?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh
But-
geez. Banana Grabber, thank you so much for $100.
Oh
Jeez.
God. D.Max.
Damn.
More like P-Max. Seth is a goblin. Oh,
Yo, he do
shit.
be spitting though.
I got
Thank you.
destroyed. I got
Thank you.
absolutely destroyed.
Thank you so much, Banana.
Damn.
Appreciate that.
Banana,
buddy. Love
you know your
buddy.
lover,
It's really me right
your
now.
lover, Jessica was in a car accident earlier. I think you're gonna have to write to her. Make sure she's okay.
You know, Banana, you're welcome to pull up a chair, buddy, if you can. We'd love to have you in, you know, so.
We missed you.
Thanks for the money though.
See, now here I am going to get all emotional because I miss my buddy.
Oh. I miss Banana too.
You didn't even get to know him like we did.
No, I knew him a little bit. I was watching the
not-
show for a good
not-
long while.
Not the way that we knew him.
No, well, not the fair
Rest
enough.
in peace, Banana. You will be missed.
Well, we will take your money, but I understand you being too busy. Just know we love you and we miss you, Banana.
Thanks, Banana. Appreciate it, dude.
Thanks for getting me all emotional, you asshole.
Oh, it's just because Banana's the realest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about this dingbat.
All right.
So little
can't
Tay.
You can't call a 16-year-old a dingbat, dude. That's disrespectful.
Fuck her. She's a dingbat.
Fuck a 16-year-old? Hold on.
No. No, that's not what he meant.
That's not
He was
what I
using-
meant, Goblin. Don't know.
You
It's an
gotta come down
expletive.
with that one, people.
Screw a little tech. Damn it. No, not that one either.
All
Fuck.
right, so little Tay.
Today we're having pity for little Tay. Sympathy, not pity.
Okay,
sympathy.
well,
Are
you're
we?
having sympathy. I'm dancing on that grave, baby.
Why? I don't. Sympathy.
Okay.
Why?
Can I say the funniest thing, the only funny thing about this, if there is any funny thing about this, is if you read all the comments, like the first 100 comments are all making it out the grave with this one, making it out the morgue with this one, and I think
These
because
jokes got me dead.
exactly, it's kind of I like when the internet comes together for
So
things. You
when
know?
can we realistically kick D.Max off of the podcast again?
Never.
Now that I've made all the
Never.
assets, you can do whenever you feel like, I guess.
No, he's D-Max
I
is
mean, he
here
did
as long
just
as he
make a
wants to.
pun. He did just make a pun.
So,
I love puns.
I mean,
Hey,
do you want me to
what's
do
wrong?
portmanteaus instead? I could,
Seth,
Could
I
get
don't know
all
how to tell you
gaslight.
this, but
Yeah,
he knows what a beaver is and what to do with it, and you don't.
I know what to do with a beaver now. I looked it up. I watched gay porn. just to know what to do with a beard.
Just to know what to do with it.
Well,
Yeah,
I was gonna correct you, but yeah, you're good.
yeah, I'm good.
All right,
you know
so Lil
what?
Tay, what's up with her? What's up with this?
What
with
are
this Lil Tay lady?
what are boobies, by the way? I'm a visual learner.
Okay, all right. So Lil Tay is a girl, right? As far as I understand, she does content of some sort. People have been talking about her sporadically. Honestly, I can't help but just be completely and totally cynical about this little gremlin child. It just seems like this is like, you know, I feel like she probably has a set of managers or something. Like there's somebody who knows what's going on. I don't know if it's her, but somebody is using this little girl to like basically make like an idolship out of just by doing like you know, viral marketing bullshit. Like just making shit up, you know? Because like her being dead and all that stuff, like that's a wild story. And for like this music video to come out like this, like it's just like
shortly after, yeah.
it's just weird. And like I just don't believe it, you know? So it's like now, like after if you joke about it, or if you make a thing out of like I'm dead, or like, oh, my parents or whatever, and it's like a thing and everybody believes it and runs with the story, and you don't make a concerted effort to really be like, I'm here, which she kind of did, but way too late. I just don't believe you going forward. It's girl who cried wolf, I suppose.
If I may be mistaken on this, and if I am, I'm sure people will correct me either in chat or in the comments down below, or maybe one of you guys. I believe she made a statement that was saying that all that stuff that happened on her Instagram, as far as the announcement of her passing, her brother's passing, all that, was her dad who had control of her social medias at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she just recently got control back over them again because she's now residing with her mother again. So she put out a video the other day on her Instagram. We're not going to watch it, but what I will say is this: go check out the broadcast. The broadcast watched and went over it and discussed it last night, I believe it was. Then in their live stream, and they did an excellent job of breaking the video down. And I agree with their sentiment on that video and stuff. The thing of it is this here is right on brand for Little Tay. When she first broke onto the social media scene, she was 9 years old, right? This would have been 5 or 6 years ago. So I'm sorry, no, that's not correct. She's 16 now, so she's 9. So this would have been 7 years ago that this happened. And she came out and she was all about flexing and this, that, whatever else, flashing money, so forth.
The signs are on the wall, folks.
Yes.
Anytime anybody does that, it's like that's not real. That's not really
No.
how that works.
But anyway, so the problem I had with this is right here. I don't even want to stay on it too long, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry. I'm sorry. I think this, and I understand we can't, talk about a woman's dress or clothing, whatever, but she's not a woman. She's a 16-year-old child.
Yeah.
I will say nowadays, kids do be dressing like women.
Okay, yes, I get that. I'm not arguing that, but to me, there's a huge difference between you dressing like that and you're going out with some friends to go to movies or whatever it is you're doing, and rather than making a video like this, right? And here's something else I want to do. I want to bring this up here.
Wait, can I just say, no, fuck that notion. Like, have you guys met?
No, I mean, I'm
15-year-olds?
saying
They are not
they
dressing like this.
shouldn't be dressing like that, but
They are
it is
not in public. They
usual.
aren't like this. No, it isn't.
I don't
Like,
know what the fuck is going on in the
Okay.
US, okay? But in Denmark, these 16-year-old girls, they be sluts, bro.
I'm gonna try
Like just
to.
showing too much
guess.
skin? Is that what you're saying?
I
Okay.
don't think they're doing it.
Yeah.
I think they're doing it for their TikToks and their Instagrams, and then I think they're going home and putting on sweats. Like,
I go out every single day, brother, and I see like 16-year-olds like fucking in school and shit, like walking around and nothing.
Okay, so I want to read some of these lyrics to you. And remind you this, no, keep in mind, guys, this is a 16-year-old girl that's saying this stuff.
I'm so hyped that you're going to be reading these lyrics. Let's go.
Money,
God, please.
money. Okay, so here we go. Money, money, money. I just want your money, money, money. I just can't look away from it. I want it. I want it. I want it. You got me screaming at the top of my lungs. I must be dreaming. I can't get enough. You got me dripping off that look in your eyes. What you do to me, I'm a sucker for green. Forgot to mention, you stay in my head. You're my obsession. I can't get out of bed. You've got me dripping off that look in your eyes. What you do to me? I'm a sucker for green.
Mm.
And again,
Yeah, it's just bad. It's the combination, right? It's not just the like. I did want to mention something about the dress thing.
The dripping is real bad.
No, that's real bad. No, honestly, all the
so
money stuff too is not good either, because that's all like, that's all innuendo. And it's like, or at least it could be taken as innuendo. It's just, at the very least, it's tone deaf. You know what I mean? I did want to comment about the dress thing though too. To me, because I was thinking about this, I've been thinking about this. Like, there's not a dress code, right? It's like, I don't think it should be the case that like people say, no group of people of whatever, variety should not be able to do whatever. Because there's always like edge cases where it's like, I don't know, obviously. But the thing is, like, what constitutes provocative is something that you only like see it, it when you see it. You know what I mean? It's not like you can't define it. You can't just say like, oh, like, okay, I'll say this. Young people in general should not be wearing lingerie. Bad idea, right? Okay, that's an easy, fair classification. We can take that one off. But everything besides that, right? Besides, like, when it starts to get into the like clothing territory, where it's like, how much skin is too much skin? That's it. It's just, if it is provocative, it should not be on children.
That is a fair point, and I will make the point. This one affects me all the time. Is that different clothing on different body shapes looks differently?
Yes,
like,
that is true.
I developed early, right? So there was a time where my friends could still dress in the little girls section, and I couldn't. There were things that could fit the region, right? And if they did, it looked provocative, whereas on a lot of my friends it didn't. And that is part of what it is. Like, some of the things she's wearing, like, I get that it's a bathing suit. That I have a real big issue with the pink outfit. It's
revealing is what it is.
It's very revealing. And she's wearing a push-up bra in it, and I'm like, there's a lot of purposely suggestive imagery between not just what she's wearing, the guys behind her in the black suits, all of it. It's a lot.
Hang on, guys, just a second. Someone's at the door. I did not play it.
FBI, open up!
Yeah, exactly, right? Oh no! Ah!
FBI, open up.
It's true. Yeah. I mean, that's the vibe. I mean, that's the like and it's I don't like that. Like, I don't want to watch stuff if I get the like a vibe like, I don't know, the FBI is going to try to take my hard drive just looking at this thing. I turned it off quickly. I'm like, no, thank you, Lil Tay. You're supposed to be dead. I'm glad you aren't, I guess.
Yeah.
No, the other when I was watching this, like, when you're seeing her like sit against the car, and a lot of the things that she's doing, especially the more suggestive, she looks uncomfortable. Like, it doesn't feel natural, and it shouldn't be. But it especially is not natural given her age and the fact that she's on a set with a bunch of people. Like, explain to me, what is the significance of her, a 16-year-old girl dressed like this, dancing with 6 dudes in suits? Like, what are you implying here? That this is normal? That this is how I get money? That I'm a sucker for the men? Like, what are you trying to say?
It's funny too, because she is portraying a lifestyle, right? So you're not even wrong for calling any of that out. I mean, that's literally what she's trying to do. It's just weird. Man, that one is so rough.
Right here, what is the suggestion here? Also, like, I've thought about this for so long. It's like, where are you wearing this outfit to? Like, me as an adult woman, where am I wearing this to? I'm not wearing this to hang out with my friends. I'm not even wearing this to the pool because there's like buttons on this. That's not a pool bathing suit. That's if anything, a sunning suit. But like, what what am I supposed to take away here? What is my brain supposed to read from this when
I'll
it's a
just-
16-year-old girl?
I'll just say it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. To say the least. That's I think Red Hot Chili Peppers called that Californication.
Yeah.
That's what that looks like to me.
Given that she's a teenager, wouldn't this make more sense if this was a bunch of girls of about her same age?
Yeah, like
look at-
Friday. If Lil
Yeah,
Tay
something
was
like
just
that.
Rebecca Black, all this would be fine, you know?
When are we ready to admit that Friday was a banger?
Friday was a banger, dude.
Yeah, it
I
was
was
good,
ready to
but
admit that. Yeah,
Friday.
it's fucking it's
What
great.
are you talking about?
People were hating on Rebecca Black, okay, but
gotta
she
get
was
down on
fucking banging.
Friday. You don't know that one, Riv?
No, I guess not.
Oh, that was from a few years ago. I can't believe you can't. Well,
That's
I wish we
like
could play.
that's
How will you say a few years ago? What's a few years ago? Because
Oh, God, I don't know when that
I
came
could have
out.
very well played it back in the day, you know, when I was DJing. and
Let's
stuff,
see.
so.
You
feel like
probably
it's like
did.
2012, wasn't it? Something
I
like
feel
that.
like it was before that. I feel like 2009.
Oh, I wasn't DJing.
Friday?
Was I DJing then? Maybe. I don't
No,
know.
no,
Let's
you
see.
definitely didn't play this.
2011. It was February
2011.
10th. Yeah, 2011.
I will
So it
say,
was the beginning of 2011. Yeah.
I wonder how much of Lil Tay's
talking
video
Are you
is
talking about Rebecca
in your-
Black?
Yeah.
12 years ago. So
Yeah, I wasn't DJing. I don't think back then.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, but I still may have heard. I still may have heard the song.
It was like I think it was the most disliked YouTube video at some point,
Yeah.
and
I do remember.
and for
that.
no reason, because it's not like it's a bad video. It's just she's slightly nasally, and actually, you know what? Rebecca Black actually does kind of have a lot of parallels with Lil Tay here.
Yeah.
Although I will give Lil Tay this, like for this clip that you have pulled up right now, like
Yeah.
she actually does seemingly have talent, unless
Yes.
this is fake too.
Yes.
Which I don't believe anything anymore. So, you know, this could be deep fake AI as far as I know. But you know, I'm just saying that like Rebecca Black was also that type of like idol that came out of nowhere seemingly and just like had a song because I think the story went literally that her parents just had money. I don't know.
That's
I haven't
exactly what
looked
it
into
was.
but-
They got her a
Yeah,
music
they
video for
got
her
her fucking
birthday
music
or
Right.
video
something.
based on their money, and she got laughed at because it wasn't.
That's so
That's why
sad.
everyone
Good.
was upset.
She didn't
Everyone,
deserve that.
Okay, no, listen.
She
I
didn't.
feel like if there's one group of people we can bully a little bit, it's rich people. You got a
Heiresses?
music.
I don't know.
But not the kids. Not the kids until they're like, you know.
Okay. Well,
Grown
all
up.
right. So
I don't know,
this.
man.
I mean,
this-
they
don't remember
can't. They
those.
can't like be fucking held accountable for being born. You know.
So to answer Mac's question, this is someone screen capped. This was a live thing that Lil Tay did over on our Instagram, right? You see the live up here. You see it's a Lil Tay Instagram. Let's just give it a quick little listen to. I think we probably will be all right on the audio on this
Yeah.
one.
Should be fine. Does anybody know guitar in chat or just in general in here?
No, but
I'd
it
looks to
looks
see it.
real.
Does it look real? I can't
It
tell.
does.
I
I'm
don't
not
believe
wrong.
anything.
Like the way she's doing fast riffs, that
Yeah.
looks so real to me.
I think
Okay.
I think she is talented because there's another one I saw where
Okay,
playing
okay, I
piano.
don't mean to be racist, okay, but she is an Asian child.
Well, okay, yeah, of course.
What
let's
does
get
that mean?
out of
So
the way.
she's more talented or less talented? What is the Asian?
I think the
Well-
trope is usually that Asians are
Very talented.
more predisposed to playing instruments typically.
Well, so
no,
what?
it's like this, okay? They gotta be good because otherwise their parents hit them.
I didn't
Yes.
want to say that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, okay.
That's
Um,
So
I
some-
genuinely believe she's talented. I thought I believe that.
So one of the things I read in the comments of this video, I don't remember where, was that she's playing Puppet Master,
mhm.
and the guitar she's playing is the same guitar as the Metallica guy, and that's why she did that. But she also did it as symbolism of how now she's free from the strings, and now this is supposed to be the real
oh,
her.
come on.
And I was
Real life
like-
doesn't work this way. It's
I was
not
like, okay,
Eh,
but
This is the kind of thing that if it happened in One Piece, I'd be like, hell yeah, but it's happening in real life, and I'm like, hell no, that's bullshit. That's not real.
Gotta bring up One Piece again.
every time.
every
day.
Every
episode on every
Kaizoku
show,
ni Ori wa Naru. Yeah.
he always has. He is. To say that
There's
Max is
always room for you if you
He's
want to be
chilling,
my
dude.
friend. I gotta.
Did
Did you
listen
have
to
a
it.
hand? Do
It's
you
a
get like
virus.
some
It's
sort
a
of
mind virus.
royalty?
I can't help it. All right.
Do you get some sort of a fucking royalty every time
Yes.
you mention it?
Of
Okay,
course
I
I
thought
do.
so.
Yeah. You get a cut.
But I was
I
going to say,
do.
go ahead. I'm sorry, Gigi.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the main thing about this video, other than she has actual talent, is that she looks 10,000 times more comfortable in her own skin in this video playing the guitar than she does in any scene of that music video. Like she seems more into this, she seems more
Yeah.
comfortable with this, and the other thing feels a lot more like the little Tay of whenever it was.
So then what if it's maybe a situation where like the stupid viral marketing bullshit, like that's something she doesn't want to do, but like what she really wants to do is she wants to rock. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Uh,
that'd
Maybe
be a
something like
good.
that.
That'd be a funny like. Can you imagine if like 5 years from now she's just like in a fucking like metal band doing nothing but that? That'd be
You
fucking
guys gonna tell
hilarious.
me that she's a pop princess, but all she really wants to do is rock, and in 5 years she's gonna be in a band, and she's gonna be all like, "This is who I really am, guys."
She'll be
I don't
shredding it
think.
to "Nobody's Perfect." You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
a fucking Miley Cyrus song.
Exactly.
The best of both worlds.
DM King in chat says, "Did you see where Tay alleges that she was swatted a couple of days ago?" Yes, I saw the video. I watched the video.
That's not unbelievable. Like I believe that.
Well, yeah, but
you
she
know?
alleges her father did it.
Well, that would be traceable potentially.
Sure.
Hmm.
She, and she went on to say, called her father some. She alleges some really heinous things towards her father, and which just was more or less a follow up to the video she put out on Instagram, where she goes through and she shows like some pictures that she where she alleges she was on the receiving end of some physical abuse. She also had some pictures where, and I kind of had to help the broadcast a little bit on this because they do things a little bit different in Canada. They actually write the picture was mirrored to begin with, right? But then what it is they actually swap the month and the day when they write it out. So like instead of saying
like in Europe.
so instead of saying it's October 5th, 2023, it would say 5/10/23, right? Say they put the day of the month first, then the month, and then the year.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was kind of confusing because that was a screenshot of where there were some, I guess, some police reports and stuff that were done on different things. But again, like I said, the broadcast went over all that on their stream last night. I can't encourage you enough to go watch it and support those guys over there. They did a great job going through all that. I just don't really want to get into all that, get mired down into. Like I said, the bottom line is
The stuff with the dad, you mean?
Yeah, all of it. I actually anything to do with Little Tay. I don't really like getting into it.
Well, no, because like, so are you on the same page as me then, where it's like this is obviously like a viral marketing strategy, like this is obvious, like to me it just seems so obvious.
So here's where I come at this: is I think there was a 9-year-old child that was manipulated, exploited, whatever you want to label it, back 7 years ago. And was used.
I disagree.
Okay.
Are you
Go
just
ahead.
being a contrarian?
I don't think
sir?
7 years ago she was exploited. Like, I think they were fucking around at the beginning. Like her and her brother, they were just like fucking around, and then they somehow got popular off of it, and then she was exploited.
Okay,
Okay.
but she was still exploited.
I mean, yeah, at some point, but not like 7 years ago.
Okay, ultimately.
Yeah, ultimately. Yeah, ultimately, I don't disagree.
Yes. Okay.
Somebody gave $5 and said Clear as Mud is better than Baited podcast. Wow.
Wow.
How about that?
Thank
That's
you.
high praise.
I don't know
Okay,
if I
I'm
agree with
sorry, I
that,
have
but-
to address this, okay?
Yeah.
Medley, the reason why I don't have lights on is because I'm so lazy that I haven't yet put up my lights in my new apartment.
Oh, there you
It happens. I like the little fire thing you're doing. It's very very
like-
Halloween.
It's a scented candle.
Oh, it's cool.
Um,
nice.
Anyway,
Hey.
I see you out there, Nerdy John. We will
Nice to
bring
meet
you. We will bring you in here, guys. Listen, we will take calls and stuff, but it's going to be towards the end of it. We will let you know when we're going to take calls, so as to kind of keep the flow of the show going. So we could talk about whatever you want to talk to at that point. We don't have to necessarily be during that segment, if that makes sense. We can talk about anything that has occurred. I think that this was and I still think that she, even though she's 16 years old, I'm afraid that because she spent as much time as she did in the limelight, that she thinks that that's normal. And I would equate it to kind of like one of these child actors and stuff. And
Okay, but the flexing stuff. Like, do you think that she like legitimately believes that stuff? Like, because that's obvious, like showboating, right?
It's showboating, yes. It's marketing and all that. I'm not arguing that. You're right. It just makes me, maybe because of a father or whatever, I just don't like to see a young person, a 16-year-old child,
no, it's
doing
bad.
this stuff.
I agree.
And I don't like.
Yeah.
You
and
guys
honest-
remember? Sorry, not to derail too much, but you guys remember there was that story of like the wasn't there like a kid who was doing like Minecraft videos or something like that, or Roblox videos, and he got really, really popular? No. He was singing songs or something like that. And then we came to realize that it was actually his brother putting him up to like all of that. Do you guys remember this story?
No.
It's from a few years ago.
Are we talking about like Misha or something?
Is that it? Because that sounds
It can't be
vaguely
Misha
familiar.
because he makes his own music now.
Yeah.
He was like the Pokemon Go kid.
Yeah.
There was a
like,
kid.
Like he was. Is he like Russian or Ukrainian or something?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And then
That's
and they
Misha,
made.
probably.
That's Misha. Yeah.
He
What,
makes
didn't
good
his
ass
brother-
music now, by the way.
Oh really? I thought it was his brother that like kind of like put him up to it or whatever,
Yeah,
and it was some sort of a weird.
It's the Pokemon Go kid. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I love Pokemon.
Yeah,
Go
that's
every
Misha.
That's
day.
Misha.
He's goated, by the way.
No, yeah, and I mean, like, it wasn't that his songs were bad or anything. I just thought, like, wasn't the story at the time that he got like pretty much exploited by his brother about it or something? Am I wrong about that?
I don't
I
remember
don't
that.
remember it being like that, but you might be right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
remember somebody talking about it that way.
I think the summation of the little Tay is where we're really landing on this video is I personally, I know in our podcast chat, I went off about it.
Yeah.
Was this made me super uncomfortable? It could be that I'm a woman of a certain age and I see this and I see a child being exploited and it makes me unhappy. But I also see the point that's been made is like, well, she's old enough to make her own decisions. To which I say,
yeah.
if you were raised in this, what else do you know? So to me, it just makes me really sad, and I hope that at some point she's able to like have a normal life, because I can't imagine. Like, I don't think we know who Little Tay is. I don't think Little Tay knows who Little Tay is, and that makes me sad for her.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much.
But see, that's the
my
thing.
summation.
And I hate to say this, but I don't know if she knows what a normal life even is.
Mhm.
Has she ever been exposed to what a normal life is? I don't know.
So I think maybe the disagreement we're having then too, or like where we're not lining up, is like you guys think that she is being exploited, and I guess I think that she's the one doing the exploitation. Like what I mean by that is, even if she has like a handler or somebody who's kind of like puppeteering her or whatever,
Yep,
she's
yep.
willfully like doing a lot of this anyway. So it's like whether she agrees with it or whether she believes that it's wrong or not, or whether she knows that it's wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that's just the reality. She's taking everybody for a ride. So
I think honestly I think D.Max is right. I think she has someone like helping her do these like media things, and I think she's wholly aware of what she's doing.
Yeah,
I don't think she's being forced to do it.
No.
Can I?
I'm sorry, go
As a
ahead.
person of a certain age, I think that, and probably I'm thinking about this more as someone who just had a birthday. I think the difference is that as someone who's like had to deal with a lot of the trauma of my earlier life, and I'm sure we all have trauma, like it really affects your decision making, and we don't know what our headspace is now. And I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that there were decisions that I made when I was younger that I made because I thought I had to make them because I thought it was the only way
Sure.
I would get to certain places because I thought that's what I had to do, only to be later on in my life and realize that either I made all of it up myself or it was being put on me by people I didn't realize had so much influence over me. And so when I look at her, I go, I know that she thinks she's making these decisions, but she's making these decisions
fair.
in like,
Yeah.
and she's been told the rules are XYZ, and she hasn't been told like
It's like
money
under
is
a
not
history
love.
of duress. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
that.
the money is not love. If you're not a superstar, we will still love you. Like, do you think that her mother and her sister and her brother are telling her you don't have to do this, we will still love you? I doubt it. Their whole livelihoods depend on her, right? So her whole thing is, if I don't do this, my family starves, right? Like that's a
Well, her
hard
mom
thing to
is
put on a
pretty
kid.
rich as far as I remember.
Her mom, from my understanding, was a real estate agent. Like that's how she was doing all of the stuff
Yeah,
with the
but she was
apartment,
like,
right?
she was being a real estate agent for like those types of apartments. They make bank. They
Sure.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for some
Like
people, some
she
money is not
wasn't.
enough.
There was no way that kid was ever like starving.
See, that's the thing too, is that like it's hard because like I don't know if it is the case that I guess the mom would be making money off of the daughter if that whole real estate thing is true. I guess it could be both. Like I guess it could be like it's to me it would seem more likely that it's like you go like it's like Lil Tay, I'm Lil Tay's mom, and I'm like, oh baby girl, we're gonna like help you out and we're gonna give you like a music video and whatever, right? It's like another Rebecca Black type situation. So it could be that like Lil Tay and like mom are just kind of like teaming up, Wonder Twins powers activate, whatever. It's like it maybe it is to some expense for the mother, but it's for the daughter so that she can have like a career and that's what she wants to do with her life or something.
Maybe.
Like I don't know if there's like, I agree with you. There are plenty of like scenarios where this is like a, oh, woe is Lil Tay and like we should feel bad for her, but I don't know. I feel like there are more
Oh, whoa.
more yeah.
I'm definitely also not going that far. I do also think that even though I do think she's a child and children sometimes make decisions that aren't the best, I do also recognize that she is making decisions and she will have to live with those consequences.
Especially as she gets older. That's the thing
Yeah.
too, is it's like the
I'm
closer
just
you get to
sad
adulthood.
Yeah, I'm just sad that it does seem like she's making the best decision she can with the information she's been given, and it's very clear the information she's been given is not good.
Yeah.
It's pretty toxic. So that's all. But I do get that she's doing it, and I don't want to strip her from her autonomy because at the end of the day, she could technically still make other choices. I just think it's really hard when you have all this pressure and momentum to do a certain thing. So also she's painting her father to be like a total monster, and usually when you're so hardcore that someone's like the worst thing ever, either you've left something out of the story
or the mom won the divorce.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
either way,
know.
that's daddy issues, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's
you can't be someone on the internet without daddy issues, so
Really?
well, I'm
Don't I
someone.
know it? Keemstar, call me back. Just come back, please.
Alright,
You left for cigarettes
so-
like 7 years ago.
Any closing? Anyone else have any closing thoughts before we move on to the next topic? No.
I hope she makes
I
a metal
think-
band and is really happy soon.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
I think she's well aware of what she's doing, and honestly, I don't mind the hustle. Do whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
I'm letting it cook. I want to see how this plays out.
Yeah, let her cook, bro.
She's been making interesting moves. So like it's interesting just in the periphery. Oh, we got $10 from Trippy Savage. Thank you so much for all your support, dude. Oh my god. She may regret this stuff later, but we all have regrets from when we were young and dumb. But we can't pass accountability off on others when we realize we were dumb. It's not my fault mentality. Yeah.
100%, bro. I agree.
Yep.
Listen,
Based.
Trippy, I am a woman in my 30s, and I am strongly in my parents' fault for everything bad that's ever happened to me phase. Talk to me
That's
when
fair.
I'm 40.
That's
Whoa,
fair.
When I'm 40,
whoa,
I'll
whoa.
have more
Yo,
compassion.
you went through that in your 30s, bro?
That's
I
when you
thought
go
that
through
was
it.
like when you're 18 to like 25, and then
No.
you're rid of
When
that.
you're
No, it's
when you're
extended
18,
adolescence. Yeah.
when you're 18, you hate everybody, and then in your 20s, you hate yourself, and then in your 30s, you hate your parents.
Damn.
That's how it goes.
Damn. I'm like just about to get to my 30s, so watch out,
Listen.
mom.
Okay,
That's what
well,
I'm saying.
yeah,
I didn't have any
my
of that.
phase of hating my parents was like 2 years. That's it.
I never hated
I
my
love my dad.
parents. I never
I love my
hated
mom
my
too.
parents.
I had
Yeah,
a
I don't.
moment when I was like 18 where I was like, I'm gonna kill myself, mom, and it's your fault. But then like 2 years later, I was
Okay,
like,
to
no, you're
clarify,
good.
what I mean is you turn 30 and you realize your parents are human, and man, is that a letdown. It's such a letdown.
I mean,
Listen.
yeah, I get
Yeah.
that.
You know what? I didn't have those experiences. I don't know what to. I
Thankful for you.
I
I'm still
don't
going
know.
through it.
I
Yeah, we'll
love
just
my
Gen
parents.
X out of this conversation, I guess.
That's what I'm
My
saying.
parents did good, okay, and I was never mad at them for more
Yeah.
than
Are
a
you
year.
are you are
or
you
two.
talking shit about my parents' stuff? You want to fight about it? I'll take
I
this
mean,
outside.
if I had to put our parents up against each other, I'm pretty sure my parents would be better.
Guys, but we can all agree that my mom is the best troll in the whole community. Let's just be honest.
We can agree on that. Can
Yeah.
agree on that.
She made me very sad the other day when she said you were a better goblin than me.
Oh.
Well, she's biased, so.
Well, yeah, but she's her mom.
I know, but she's biased.
Like I can't argue with
that's
her.
what I'm saying. Like she's yeah, but she's biased in favor of me. Like obviously you're the better goblin. I mean, you are a goblin and I'm not one. So, you know.
obviously.
I just think also that implies that she's like a goblin as well, because you know, if you're a
Well,
goblin,
maybe he's goblin on his father's side. You don't know.
You're backing me
Max?
into a corner. What?
Did you see what Maggot wrote in chat?
No, what
she
did
write in
Maggot write?
chat?
What did Maggot write?
Maggot wrote L plus ratio. Willie Mac thinks D.Max is worse than a furry. Bye.
What?
What?
He's dissing the
Oh,
brony
no.
ship. Is that what it is?
I don't
Willie Max
know.
over there on K-Huck apparently
no,
talking
he's
smack
just
about little me.
listening to- I'm
Yeah.
listening to.
You're
Oh my
listening to
God.
them?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
How do you do that?
What? I
I
just
can't-
have it on in the background.
I can't.
what do
I
you mean?
can't.
How she?
No, I'm just saying I can't do that. That's too damn distracting. My old boomer
really
brain can't
is.
handle
You
that
remember when we talked about that Zoomer thing where I have like my iPad, my phone, and like my fucking
Yeah, I need to do that.
Discord
can't.
going?
Set that
I
shit
can't.
up.
I can't
I
do
can't-
that. But
I
hi,
can't.
Willie
do all of
Mac.
that.
Hi.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Hi.
Willie Mac, you are the only cool YouTuber ever made.
Could you suck his dick any harder, Seth?
Ever made? What does that
Seriously.
even mean? Ever
That's
made?
true. That's really.
I don't
mean,
know.
I like his
God
videos too. I
almighty.
don't know that.
I don't
It's kind
even
of
care about the
insane.
videos, but it's like every YouTuber that Tommy has introduced me to has been like fucking annoying as shit, but Willie Mac was pretty cool.
You know, what does impress me about Willie Mac is his ability to be somehow in this community and yet also like never around. I'm so impressed by that.
It's funny because the
it's
way that
amazing.
everybody's described Willie Mac to me is that he kind of acts like Mitch, but for the entire community, you know?
Yes.
Where it's like he's just
Yeah.
constantly,
100%.
he just doesn't know what's going on, but seemingly
doesn't.
Never
knows
knows
what's going on
on.
about very niche subjects. Yeah.
Okay.
Very
I met
interesting.
him, okay, like where we were all sitting in a chat and like most of us were just playing like I think it was Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he came in to talk to Tommy about something like drama related or something. And like 10 seconds after, he'd completely forgotten whatever the fuck they were talking about, and we were just talking about the game instead. When usually what happens is someone comes in and talks to Tommy, and then they keep talking about gay fucking YouTube shit for like half an hour, and I want to kill them. So that's why I'm forever indebted to Willie Mac, because he is a better person than all of the rest of them.
Wow.
I like Willie Mac. I always found him he's just funny guy. He's just funny and he's entertained as smart. He's just, yeah, I like Willie. I'm a big fan of Willie. No, Willie does not suck shadow humor.
I'll suck you though, Shadow.
Oh my God. Okay. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
let's get into this last little topic here.
All right.
So the Lolcow podcast. D.Max and I did a net pickers. We put it out yesterday. No, today.
Today. Yeah, it was just today.
we released today. We did the episode yesterday, put it out today. Really quick turnaround because D.Max basically doesn't sleep or anything anymore. I think he just
I'm
edits.
dead anyway.
Yeah, he just edits around the clock. But anyway, so I'm not going to speak a whole lot on this one. I will let you guys talk about it. Have your thoughts about it. GG, Seth. I think I've pretty much made all my stuff clear. So.
Well, so I was not really invested in the LoL Cows podcast. I watch Tommy C sometimes, but I don't have like a long history with them. Like, interestingly, I feel like a lot of people know Matt Pitt from Shock from the Point, but I know Matt Pitt from Xylee's stream and then from Now Recording. And I only found out he was on Tommy C's stream like after the fact. So to me, it was like, I'm just going to hear Nicholas DeOrio tell me a story. And I love when Nicholas DeOrio tells me a story. I do feel bad that Matt pointed out how when Tommy C was telling Nick the story, he was just sitting there laughing at him. I was like, that's me. That sounds very Nicholas DeOrio, but that sounds so mean for someone to tell you all of their hard work was flushed down the drain and Nicholas DeOrio laughs in your face. That's pretty hardcore.
I thought that was actually really funny. Like
Yeah.
the way that Nick like went out about that, you know, his like he was being so over like it was over the top theatrics and stuff like that, which I appreciate. You know, we all gotta do the thing. But yeah, I mean, that part of that story did kind of make me. I was like, oh man,
Can I
like that
tell
sucks
you,
though. This sucks. Like
Yeah.
my opinion on Nicholas DeOrio has changed.
Oh yeah.
yes, you said that you didn't like him before. You
I
said
didn't
that he
like
was
him.
scum of the earth. You said that he was the worst thing
I
to
said he
have
was
ever
fat,
happened.
and I
You
said
said that he was fat.
dumb,
Yep,
Yeah.
but
you did say all that.
my opinion has changed a little bit. First
Okay.
of
How
all,
so?
he's lost weight, so
He
he's
has,
no
he looks
longer
great.
fat.
True.
Well, he's still fat, but he's sexy fat. He's like what do you call it? He's like a bear. Okay.
Okay.
I reject this notion that you can't be sexy and fat, for the record. But okay, continue.
Yeah, it depends. Depends on the person, I think. But
okay.
yeah, fair.
Some of us like a little cushion for the pushing stuff.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay, it doesn't matter. Point is, he's still fucking fat.
Not you,
He's still
people.
fat,
Not you.
but he is no longer the scum of the earth. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there we go. The goblin status has been improved. So you get
I've
like a
changed-
notification
My
that pops up.
opinion
Nick.
is, I changed my opinion. Okay, I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. And he's
No,
not the
you know
scum
what?
of
You
the
know
earth,
what? You
but he
changed
is
your
fat.
opinion. You changed your opinion the last time you brought this up because I was like, what if he slides into your DMs? And now since you have that thought in your head, that's what's changed your mind about him.
Do you think
You can't
that's it?
Yes.
I've got-
What are you asking me for?
Motherfucker, I got bitches in all corner of the globe. You think I want Nicholas DeOrio?
Yes.
By the way, Hals, I would totally smash him, but yeah.
Well, then.
What I'm okay. Listen. You're not on
I'm
my
listening.
you're
You
not on my
know-
brainwave. Okay, what happened was he said the K word in front of me, so now I have respect for him.
Why wouldn't he say the K word in front of you? Have you met Nicholas DeOrio? Why wouldn't he?
Well, you know, I'm just
I
saying.
mean, I don't know if that's a good optics play, to be honest.
Nah. I'll say so as someone who did not have investment in this podcast, which by the way, now I do. Now I want to see it happen. I love a good twist, and I did not see that coming. Some guy in the group chat owns all the things. Wow, that's impressive. Like, I think that's amazing, and it's terrible, and like if I was specifically, I feel the most bad for Tommy. Like, I really felt like it hurts my soul a little bit for him. But in terms of like a story, it's so good. That's so delicious. How does that happen? Like, wow, guys, really? You guys did all this stuff and nobody at any point pushed back? That's amazing. Wow.
I don't believe
Um,
any of it. I think it's all made up because I think that they're trying to do a marketing strategy. I think this is kind of related to Lil Tay in a way. I wouldn't be surprised if she was the first guest on Clear. Wait, not in Clear as Mud. That would be cool. On the
You'd
Lol Cow
interview Lil Tay.
podcast.
I think we're aiming a little bit high there.
No, listen, I've been saying this for a minute. That story is like ridiculous and whatever. And could you imagine if this ended up being fake? I'm just saying, like, I don't feel like we should rule it out that it's a possibility that this could all be just like for, because like what are the chances that it plays out this way, and then apparently we're gonna get the episode anyway? Like, what are the chances that like all these failures and then like a major success at the very last minute during the very stream where they're talking
You
about the
can
whole
say,
situation?
hold on,
It's
you can
so
say whatever
good.
you
It's
want. I
so
believe
good.
this story because there is no way that they made this story up. It's like it's one of
It's
those
too
things
good.
where it's too good to be true, but it's also too good to be false. Like
Yeah.
there's no way in your brain you make up that story.
Like
Yeah.
I do think that occasionally, I would argue that both Keemstar and Tommy C have pulled some genius things. I don't think they could have pulled this, especially because like how wild that you and I would argue is people argue, well, he didn't actually get one over on them. No, he did. He's one of what 4 people who have actually heard this podcast now. That's impressive. Like this is the epitome of just pretend like you're supposed to be there and nobody will notice.
It's fake it till you make it.
It's fake it till you make it.
No,
to
you're
the
not even wrong.
extreme.
I mean, and it's so funny too because like working in film and stuff, it is like the whole industry is just that. It's like if you're at the right place at the right time and somebody tells you to do something and you go, okay, like that's your job now. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like has happened with this dude. What is this game? What's his name again? It's Games
Games
Attorney.
attorney.
Jesus. Like I just think about like, man, I kick myself because I go like, what if I was this guy? What if I was this guy? You know what I mean? Like if I were this guy and I wanted to stick
Just
around in this,
just ask your dad for the job, bro.
I listen. It doesn't work that way. Okay, he doesn't respect it when you ask for things. You know, you have to be handed it. You know, and then you have to graciously accept it, and then you have to do exactly what he asks for, nothing more and nothing less. Potentially more, probably a lot more. It's like a whole thing, all right? His last producer lost a thumb, I hear.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I don't
So-
think it was fake.
So while you guys were having, yeah, I agree. I don't think I think it was real. I think it was a.
I believe like 90% of it is what I'm saying.
I think it was I think it was just a compounding event that it just snowballed, and I think it started off with something minuscule, and it just went, and it just the longer it went, the more insane it went. So
Yeah, something that I think Tommy kept trying to highlight with his relationship with Keem that I think that we underestimate is the fact that the reason he didn't bring it up as an issue is because him and Keem had a history. And this is where my autism comes into place. I often leave out context, like certain people have a history. And so the idea that he didn't bring it up because he didn't want Keemstar to have flashbacks of when they previously had problems, that makes total sense, and I would have never thought about it. I would have.
believe Tommy. I
So
believe
do-
Tommy 100%.
Also, it's not unbelievable to me that none of them thought to download it silently because honestly, they are all. They're just like that. Okay.
That's fair, but I also feel like
thank God for worse too.
I've never walked into a group chat of any kind, work or otherwise, and not been like, who are these people? What
Right.
level of threat are they to
That's
me?
what I'm saying. It's like that's the unbelievable part about this is that like Keemstar, like I get it. He was busy. I'm not saying that it's like completely unbelievable. I'm just saying
But
that like
imagine
it's
you have your fingers in so many pies.
No, I that's exactly what I was going to say was that like I get it like when you're busy and you're in the midst of stuff and you just have one more plate that you want to start spinning and you figure, great, somebody else has, you know, the ability to be able to do this without me, or they've got it on some level and all I need to do is just kind of provide the money and the know-how and whatever, and that's what Keemstar was thinking of. I get that, but it's like I just also too it's like because Tommy said a few times that this game's attorney guy that both Keemstar and Colossal's Crazy said like, hey, like look out for this guy, like don't trust this dude. And I get it, like, you know, you can only remember a certain amount of people in your head, like eventually you're gonna have to Rolodex forget some people, but it's like the fact that it didn't ever ding for Keemstar, like, hey, wait a minute, this is, hold on, you know. Also too, it's like the game's attorney guy with the fupa thing, like even if it was that, I feel like that's still reason to question the person, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Trippy Savage with $5 says, if you were a games attorney, then you'd be floating face down at the bottom of the gene pool. Oh my god. Thanks for the
God, I love
donation.
Trippy.
Okay,
The realist.
so while you guys were chatting, I ran a little poll.
Oh boy.
And the results are in. And the question was Nicholas Diorio, smash or pass. And I choose D.Max won with 54%. Smash
Yeah.
Smash
Let's
was in second
go.
with 31. Pass was at 9. And Ew was at 4%.
Okay, well,
See,
I'll tell you what.
clearly some people aren't attracted to competence because I'm more of a personality versus a physicals type person. But like, I'd be like, he's so good at making videos. What if he's equally good at fucking? You never know. To find out these things.
I have no idea how
Well,
that-
I
I'm
think we
not
took
saying
this
they're
one too
related. I'm
far.
just saying if you're competent at one thing, maybe you're competent at other things. Is what I would think, and that alone would be like, I'll go for coffee. Well, we
I
can
think
have a
it's a
conversation.
little bit of a jump to say that because you're good at making videos, you're good at sex, but go off. Go
Again,
off.
I
am
have
not
a few different
saying
jokes I
that's-
want to make, but I also feel like I talk enough with this guy that like I am a little awkward about it. Because like
Well,
what I
you-
really want to say is like can he even see it? You know what I mean? Like is that like
That
You
hurts,
can't
Whoa,
dude.
whoa,
D-Max.
Or-
whoa.
is it the case that he's so courageous that his dick is so huge that of course he sees it? You know what I mean? And like it could be either way.
Whoa,
Is
nice
that a
save
fat,
there,
is
buddy.
is that like a fat joke, Max? Are you trying to make a fat joke?
No, I would never
Because
do
it kind of
that.
sounds like that, you know?
No, I would never ever under any circumstances ever do
Okay,
anything like
but the
that.
difference is, okay, Riveter, you're like a chubby, like cute grandpa, okay? Like he used to be like.
I like that you guys are all making.
Actually, I shouldn't.
You guys
Yeah.
are all making jokes about his size. Meanwhile, the
My-
chat is pointing out that it takes Nicholas Diorio forever to put out a video, and that's a point. Doesn't matter how good it is if it never
But
actually
he
happens.
keeps going. He has
Mm.
stamina.
Mm.
Yeah.
Takes a while for him to get there, but
When
Listen,
he
we
gets
can-
I
there,
mean, some would
packs
see
a
that
punch.
as
Get
a
there.
plus.
It's true.
Let's see. Let's see. Is she still going? Let's see.
who K-Hawk?
K-Hawk,
well,
yeah.
So where's the deal? Like, what's the deal with the LOL Cow podcast though? Like, are we like, is that being edited? I guess. We talked about it. I think Riv and I privately talked about it a little bit, but like, as far as I understand, what's happening or what's seemingly happening is they've got to get like new assets and stuff for the show, which
Mm-hmm.
is crazy to me because I already made a logo for it and everything. But whatever. I guess don't call me. No, so they need to get assets and stuff, and then I guess it needs to be edited because that was what I was confused about. Is what they ripped. Is that the full edited video, or is that the assets?
That's just the
for the-
raw. That was
No,
just
the-
the raw
the-
video.
The raw stuff.
No,
Yeah.
that was the edited video,
Nope.
right?
It was the raw. That was the raw footage.
But wait, they said when they got that
Okay.
it was because
No. So the guy
Okay.
said. So the
you're just gonna interrupt me. Okay, that's
yes,
fine.
yes, I am. I
Whatever.
sure am. Okay.
I don't know though. I really don't know, Riv. Like, because it's confusing because they said that they
Okay.
all saw the episode.
All right.
So it's
hang
like-
on. Well, hang on.
Hmm.
Here's what was said. The guys sent the link so that they could watch the raw episode, right? It was not edited. What they got sent to them so they could look at to decide was this yay, nay, or whatever. And it was a link to just the raw recorded episode. Everybody liked it. Keem said, hang on. Keem said, told the guy, give me the download link. I've got time today. I'll edit the video, get it up. The guy went radio silent for like 24 plus hours. When he came back, he said, I edited it. It's ready to go. But he never, ever, ever provided them a link to the edited video. So what they had was the raw video that he originally
So
set out.
what I thought happened was that the issue was that they wanted the link to the raw footage so they could upload it, but then he never sent it, and then a day later came back with the edited version, which is the one they have.
No, he never ever provided them a link to the edited or the download link. So what they did was the link that they gave him was just for view only, right? It didn't have the download button. And Tommy said he tried to download it using the 4K downloader, but it didn't work. So then he went.
See, but that's what I'm saying though, Riv, is that like if he did that, then that implies to me that he was looking at one video. He was looking at one video that was up on some page somewhere, and he was like, "Oh, if I put it into 4K downloader, it'll just rip it." And because how else would they have all seen the episode and said? Because they said, as far as I understand, there was 2 episodes so far recorded for LOL Cop podcast, right?
Correct.
Episode 0 and then episode 1.
Correct.
Episode 0 was dog shit, so they didn't do anything with it.
Yep.
Episode 1 was good, so they and they said that they all collectively watched it and they all collectively enjoyed it, right?
Yeah.
That would tell me that it was in an edit, like it was
well,
like in some sort of watchable form, right? Before it was edited.
I could be wrong. You guys could very well be right that the link that he provided was the edited one. It was my impression.
I think it was the raw. That's what he said it was. It was the raw.
I thought it was the raw video. The guy just said he had it edited, but the reason why Keemstar got so upset was the guy would never give them the link to the edited video or the raw video or anything.
Yeah, because remember there was that whole part about how Keemstar saw the second episode, said, "Oh my God, this is amazing. Send me the download link. I'm going to edit it right now." And he said, "I have like 4 hours." He was going to edit it himself, which I was like, wow, Keemstar was going to edit a video himself? That's fucking, when was the last time he edited a video?
He used to do it all the time.
Yep.
He might even still do it, honestly. I don't know.
He might, but I just can't imagine with the amount of money he makes that, like, what is his hourly?
It is a funny
breakdown?
idea. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is a funny idea. He's just sitting at his like desk and he's like doing it in his $1 million mansion, echoing.
Yeah, which would be amazing. Which would show like that. So, so I thought it was the raw because he was saying.
I thought it was the edited. I think it was the edited.
I don't
That's
know.
how I remember it. But
I'm confused on that. I never understood which one it was. I don't know which one it is.
Dad is saying it was the edited. Yeah, so are they going to post it because they
well, okay, so what Tommy told me, because he called into my morning stream the day after all that occurred.
Look at you with the clout. When are you getting Colossal though, Riv? We've been waiting for Colossal to come on.
Yeah,
actually,
Seth.
I was going to say...
me and Oliver are not on speaking terms right now.
What the hell? Oh my god.
That's the only reason you're on this podcast.
I heard about this though. Is that because you got banned from that server?
He keeps timing me out for a week even though I've done nothing wrong.
Well.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to take it upon myself, but I am going to reach out to Colossal and see if I can get him to come on the show.
All right.
Okay, do it yourself.
I did with all of this wonder what his opinion was. Like, not that he was involved, but given...
He called in after the show, like after Tommy's show.
Yeah.
Did he say what he thought about it all? Because I felt like that was the opinion I was missing was...
No, I didn't
given
join
what happened with
I'm still mad at him.
Why are you mad at him?
Because
Seth,
he keeps timing me out.
But Seth, the clout, you need it. You live off of it.
I don't need his clout. He's dead, bro. He's fucking 35, fucking wasting away, never uploading a video.
I mean...
Hate to see it. Well, I mean, look, I think that Clown is a little bit incidental to this. I mean, he is in the new group chat apparently, so he would know some of the scoop and, you know, and stuff. But like, I'll be honest with you. I want a little bit of special treatment. My connection with this whole fucking story is that, like, God damn it, I just want to know what's going on. I just want to see the files for myself, see what they look like. I've never gotten a thing from fucking StreamYard. That sounds like a good time. I want some of that shit. Yeah. God damn it. It's pissing me off. Why couldn't this happen in another 2 years when I've got more pull?
Exactly, right?
2 years? You're going to have more pull in 2 years?
Well, I figure I'll have incrementally more pull until then, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I want my cookie. That's right. That's right, Nim. I sure do.
All right. Well, the last thing we had to talk about, we can't talk about.
Well, we have what would you rather stuff too.
Well, yeah, but we've been going for like an hour and a half, so I think we need to be.
Why can't we talk about the other stuff?
Well, because it's Pizzle. It's a Pizzle thing that only Pizzle can do.
Oh, it's
Pizzle's got a Pizzle. Yeah.
And Pizzle's not here, so it'll have to wait till maybe Sunday or something.
Yeah, we're all still hoping that her car got totaled.
Yeah.
Is that what we're
I
hoping
was
for?
Yeah.
I was kind of promised that I could go off about Nerd City's new video.
Yes, you can. If you want to, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. If you want to go off, do you have links? Do you have timestamps? Do you have
I
things?
don't have link or timestamps because I'm just gonna give a general thought on the video.
Off the
Okay,
If I
dome.
may.
Do it.
knock yourself
Off the
out.
cuff. Off the cuff. Worst video I've ever seen in my life. I wish that man would get cancer and pass away. Which
Oh
it
my
might look
God.
like. Because he is looking more and more underweight and I think he might have cancer.
Seth.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
You wouldn't get it.
That's well, that's a
That's a
beautiful,
take.
brave, and bold
That's a
thing
take.
that you said. I have no idea who the hell Nerd City is, so I'm sure
You're
he's
not.
somebody that.
You're not missing a thing. I'll just
Okay.
be
You're
honest
not
with you.
missing a thing.
No.
Well, I'm sure somebody's gonna have to pull me aside at some point and be like, "All right, here's who he
Sure.
is."
Sure. I'll be glad to pull you away.
Update from Pissel, she's home.
Ooh.
Yay.
Oh well, maybe she'll call in real quick and we can do the pizzle section.
Yeah, I'll fill the time, okay?
No,
The video is
no,
40
no.
minutes.
Okay,
The
go
video
ahead.
is 40 minutes, okay?
Can we
I
do
would
the
say
one?
a good 20 minutes of those
Fizzle's
is just
here.
clips from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, because he can't fucking argue. He makes his points by playing Always Sunny clips. Anyways, hey Pizzle.
Hold on, let me. Boop. There we go.
Sorry, with the way you just spoke there, I was
Yay,
like, I thought the
she
car
made it.
accident was really bad. Ugh. You
1
okay?
minute it was. I'm fine.
Good.
I'm just hoping that. So like, I was going through the intersection, and then it seemed like 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 the intersection, like you're both going, like you got the 4-way.
Mhm.
So
Oh, you got a
Yeah.
4-way girl? Tell us more.
yeah, so then the people on the left and right had red lights, and it was our turn to go. So I'm going straight. So of course I have the right of way. However, the other person who was coming from, who was like it was like a two lane, right? So I'm going straight. The person, I guess I think they were like a car behind me, maybe, decided to do a U-turn to go back into the other direction. And then like it was just, I don't know what was going on, but like they weren't paying attention. And so like they overshot their U-turn, it looked like, and then they hit the front of my car as I was going to turn into the like the left side of the road. Kind of hard to explain.
I
Better
can't. Yeah,
to
I can't make
call.
a head to tails of any of that.
But anyways,
Yeah,
like
same.
they hit the front driver's side of my car, so that's a little dented, and like it's towards like the wheel, and so my tire's also blown. But I'm really hoping that they hit the tire and that's what caused it to blow, because if they hit the tire, it would be really easy for them to mess up like the suspension and everything and hit everything, and then maybe even, I don't know, messed up my frame, because if the frame's even scratched, okay, if the frame, like you can have the smallest looking accident, like the tiniest little fender bender,
Yeah,
but
and if it
that
bends the frame,
if it touches
car's
the
totaled.
frame, car's
Yeah.
totaled. So
Yep.
I'm hoping that I don't like, it felt like they just, and it looked like they just hit the front end of my car, but because the tire got blown, I'm thinking they might have hit like that tire rim area where like the
Mhm.
tire and the car meet. And I'm hoping that the force of their car hitting my tire dent my frame,
Yeah.
so
I'm
that
I mean, I've
sorry.
been
Are
saying it-
you saying that you are wanting your car to be totaled?
Yeah.
I have gap
Yeah,
service.
Did you
that's
not
why
get that?
I've been saying,
Oh.
guys, this is why
Mhm.
I've been saying this the whole stream is like, yeah, I want Jessica's car to have been totaled.
Yeah, I want my
I
car totaled.
see.
I've been
Yeah.
waiting. I've been waiting for this opportunity, man. Like I,
You better not.
This is
You better
on
not.
your birthday today.
Hopefully, the insurance people don't hear this.
it doesn't matter
Yeah.
if they hear it or not, because it was clearly his fault. Like I didn't do anything. I couldn't avoid it.
Oh, okay.
So
Fair enough.
it doesn't matter if the insurance hears it, because it's clearly his fault. And he did get arrested, so he was probably on drugs.
It's
So.
clearly as mud his fault.
Yep.
Clearly as mud.
We
Hey, Jessica,
hit it, guys. Woo.
Since you're here now, do you want to also praise D.Max's new setup for our
Yeah.
podcast? Look how cute it is.
Yeah, I
It is
do.
super
But
cute.
I do. It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Thanks.
Also,
Appreciate it.
why I almost screenshot. Go back to that other tab, people, with
Brother.
K-Huck.
Okay.
So like I saw this the other day, and I don't know why I've never noticed it. Why K-Huck all caked up like that?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know who did
How
that,
did you
right?
not notice that?
That's
That's
got a
like
BBL
Whoa.
going
Okay, hang on.
You know,
What do
I
you call
noticed that the other
caked
day
up?
also.
What do you mean? Whoa. Back up. Explain to the old man. What does cake up mean? What?
she got a
Cake
fat
up.
ass, bro.
She got
Yeah,
fat
Oh.
ass.
You know that song, that Cake by the Ocean
Mhm.
song? Yeah,
No.
it's
Dude,
about
I
it's
love
about
that. I love that
it's
song.
about it's about eating.
It's about
it's
eating
about-
ass.
Yeah, salad tossing.
Wait, is it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Seth's like, oh man, now I love that song
Wow.
so much more.
That tuba taste.
Dude, I love that song so much, but now I don't know.
All right.
Like that's kind of.
So.
All right, Jessica.
I don't want to. I don't want
Uh,
to listen to a song about. Okay, can we? Sorry, guys, you got me off track. Nerd City should die.
No,
All
right.
Jessica, are you feeling okay enough to present your story about
Wait,
whatever?
Jessica, how do you feel about Nerd
What was-
City?
No.
Which one? I don't know crap diddly squat about Nerd City, except that Nick used to not like him and made a video about him, but now is begging to be his friend. That's all. I know
Okay, yeah, but
about
that's
Nerd City.
because Nick was totally right about everything, which is part of the reason why I like Nick now.
All right. So
Oh.
my question is this: is earlier today, you stated that you had a bone to pick with Miss K Huck.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh.
yeah. So okay, chat can confirm. Anybody who was
Chat's
watching,
tuned up. Chat is
All
tuned
right.
in. Yep.
and a lot of people in chat that watch K-Huck can confirm that during her Bo Blacks interview, she was super nice to Bo Blacks. However, behind the scenes in the DMs during the interview, K-Huck was talking mad shit about Bo Blacks the entire time.
Okay. To who?
Give
And
an
who's
example.
Who's
Yeah, okay,
DMs?
Jessica, I'll bite.
Two people.
To
To who?
people.
What was she
Like,
saying? Give us an
But who?
example, Jessica.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
I
We
mean,
need.
you
We
can't.
need. This is a
To
harsh
me.
allegation.
To me, but unfortunately, I don't leak the DMs, so I can't show proof. So you're
I'm
just
not-
gonna have to believe me.
I'm not saying you need to leak the DMs. I'm saying give me an example of what talking shit means. Because talking shit could mean he seemed a little tired today, or
She
talking
was
shit could
talking
be
about
like,
how gross it is that he likes mayo, and that she leave.
We got to start this up. Okay, so Bo Blacks is on the show. Why is she? Why does she DM you? She DMs you just out of nowhere while she's on the show about
No,
Bo
so,
Blacks
like-
to complain about Bo Blacks. I don't understand.
Well, yeah, because I'm her venting post. She always vents to me, which is why
Really?
I know
Really?
that she's really vicious and mean behind the scenes. Mhm.
Wow.
but Jessica,
Okay.
everybody knows you leak things, not DMs.
Ah,
Okay, wait.
oh, yeah.
Hold on, Jessica. Are you sure that wasn't ghosty?
Nope, it was definitely it's been K-Huck the entire time.
Okay.
I don't know. I've heard ghosties in everyone's DMs. He's
might
not
be-
in mine
it might-
though.
Yeah, it might be ghosty.
I feel left out.
So
But you do not want that, sweet baby girl.
I
listen.
don't think
No.
Ghosty can be in my DMs.
never
I
online,
think I
so.
blocked him.
Fair enough.
I mean, you can DM me if you want to, but good luck.
I'll-
from
No,
your
It's
I'll,
fine.
I'll unblock Ghosty for the low price of $360.
So
That's not bad. That's a fair deal.
So I'm feeling kind of, I don't know. I think Cuck is
Mhm.
probably, a very good person, and I don't think Cuck would ever speak shit about Bo Blacks.
Of course you
I think I'm
wouldn't.
gonna have to
She's
to
got
call
you. She's
bullshit
got
on you.
you
Jessica.
under her thumb. She's
Jessica,
got
you just want to be in
all
the cabal
under her
meetings.
thumb.
That's all it is. This is all Jessica. Jessica's lashing out because she wasn't in the last cabal meeting, and she's just
I
very
should have
upset
been in
about
the
it.
last cabal meeting.
We'll
Well, there you
be
go.
sure
See?
to include you.
It all
we'll
comes-
be
it all
sure
comes
to
out.
include you, but Cuck is, you can't
Is
take it out on
vicious
Cuck.
and is blackballing me from the cabals. She's trying
Well,
to
you know,
oust
I
me
will
out.
say
Black caballing?
Yeah.
Xylee did say that K-Huck was all up on our high horse because she got the Bo Black's interview. Now she has
Yeah.
the Willie Mack
We're
interview
gonna,
too. Like,
yep. And
K-Huck
once
is
she
too
gets,
powerful.
the second
Yeah.
she gets monetized, we're gonna see that mask flip 100%.
Yep.
Okay.
I see it.
I don't know how, Pizzle. I don't know. But I'm not exaggerating when I tell you this.
Mm.
5 seconds after you made your declaration in our private group chat,
Uh-huh.
K-Huck DM me saying, "What is this?" I said, "I don't know what Pizzle is saying." She just said that she was going to address you on the stream tonight. She goes, "Well, I can't be there to counter anything she says because," she goes, "I've got the Willie Max." She goes, "Can I send you a statement?" I said, "Yes. Yes, you may send me a statement." Okay. I have that statement.
Okay.
I'm going to show this statement, and I'm going to read this statement out for the chat. All right. So here we go. This is from K-Huck. K-Huck says, "I cannot be there tonight due to having a scheduled interview conversation with Willie Mack, aka Willie Mackerson, as Dead on Dave affectionately calls him. I would love to see the proof that you have of me talking major shit about Bo Blacks. If you would like, since I'm going to be busy tonight and tomorrow night with Liana as well, ask Peepaw if we can get this figured out on his stream Saturday morning if you are available, or if not, let me know and we can figure out a time to talk together on stream. Love you bunches, Pizzo. Hope we can get this figured out," and gives a little kissy emoji.
Listen,
That was
K-Huck is
AI
a
written.
K-Huck is a very busy woman,
and sweet.
and she you know, her time is money. Okay, and if you're going to be making allegations like this, Pizzle, I think it is only fair that you do provide evidence that what you're saying is true, because I actually have DMs from you saying that you're lying, but I don't leak DMs, so.
Well, see, when I said I was lying, I wasn't. I was just saying that because you were getting too close, and I was thinking about your safety, because the cabal is more dangerous than anybody knows and anybody realizes, as we know, as members of the cabal. But D.Max, like, you just
Hold on.
you gotta be careful.
Am I a member of the cabal? I was not aware of this.
Have you been to any meetings, Gigi?
Not that I'm aware of. I've been busy.
Maybe you
Whoa.
have.
You've been in a few.
I mean,
Put
the
two
cabal
and two
does have
together, Gigi.
Yeah,
That's possible.
The cabal has a.
Oh, that's
has
right.
a
There's
way.
guilt. It's guilt by association also, so I don't need to be
That's
there.
true,
You,
as
you
well.
all are there. So.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
yes.
No, you're in it whether you want to be or not. Like, whether
Yeah,
you're even there or
exactly.
not, whether you know it or not. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, Seth, tell a scary story. On a dark, rainy night.
All right.
Okay, listen.
So
a
K-Huck's
couple of weeks ago, okay.
Yeah.
Someone got stabbed outside my apartment.
Was it Shadow Humor?
Was it you?
Yeah, I stabbed him with my cock.
That explains
almighty.
why he
Just-
was calling into K-Huck like that.
I hope it wasn't like Randall stabbing Jamie.
Oh no. Don't make an Outlanders reference. No.
No, bro, I fast forwarded.
Why have you guys been watching like Outlanders? I was like under the impression that that's a show for like 50-year-olds because my mom and dad watched it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, so there's the old version and then there's this version that's the remake of the old version. You guys
I heard.
didn't know that.
I thought it was all based on a book anyway.
It
but-
is based on a book, but they made a
Well,
version. So like
I
back in the day, like my
reading.
mom asked me when I told her that I'm watching Outlander if I'm watching the old one, and I'm like, wait, what? And I was like, no, what? And she goes, yeah. She's like, it used to be on when I was younger, and I was like, okay, so there's two versions. I looked it up. There's two versions.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay,
So, question.
Yeah.
So K-Huck kind of throwed down a gauntlet here as a call out to you. So
She wants me to come on Saturday morning.
I don't know. Can you get up that early?
What's the early?
Well, my streams normally start at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time.
That's 5:30 my time.
Yeah, I know.
No, unfortunately, we can't. We're just gonna have to play this telephone game. So sad. So
I tell you what we can do. Here's what we can do, K-Huck, so that we can accommodate everybody.
Every pony.
That's your shit.
I
Okay?
fucking wait. Hold on. I get up at like fucking 3 in the night every single.
Yeah, but you're a
fucking day,
goblin,
dude.
Seth. You're a goblin. Let the man speak.
Jessica, you can wake up one day early. Come on, bro.
So here's what we can do, right? And I don't think this should necessarily be member-only content, right?
I'll wake up at 5. I'll wake up.
So, but no, because my Saturday mornings are members only, and I think this is probably something that the whole world needs to see.
Ah ha ha ha. Yes. Yes.
So,
Yes, so we can expose Cuck for who she really is.
yeah.
What's
So
the-
how
And
about
make her apologize to Xylee.
So how about this? How about we do this? We could do this Sunday on Clear as Mud.
Okay. K-Hawk versus Jessica. Cabal War. Come on.
If K-Hawk can, because I don't know if she's got something. But
Oh,
So
okay.
she's got
Shadow,
really
Shadow,
black
what
up
is your
Max,
hate boner for Boblax, bro?
Because Boblax is autistic.
Okay, but so is Shadow, dude. Have you heard him?
But Boblax is like diagnosed autistic.
Yeah, okay, but Shadow is. He's not. I don't know if he's diagnosed, but it's very
Boblax has
clear.
an autistic channel.
well, I don't know anymore because I mean, have you seen that picture of Shadow Humor? He's looking a little rough.
Yeah,
No
he was
way.
pretty fat. Fatto humor, as we like to call him in the inside circle.
Stop!
He's got the
humor.
opposite problem of Nerd City, dude. He ain't got no cancer. He got that fattiness.
Oh my god.
Wait, so Nerd City. Okay, like I said, all I know of Nerd City is Nicholas Dior made a video about him. If you go on Nicholas Dior's page, his YouTube,
And the video is
it's
right.
just and then he wanted to be friends with Nerd City, so he bought an NFT of Nerd City to become friends with Nerd City.
Okay, here's the rundown, okay? Nerd City scammed everyone and made NFTs, okay? And now NFTs is like worthless, even though he was like basically shilling NFTs, okay? And he made a video coping about it.
Just
His
now?
whole video is
that
like
his new video?
his whole video is like, oh, look at Gary V, who's like fucking pushing these NFTs and how bad he is, okay? But at the same time, this video is sponsored by my NFTs, which are totally not bad. But he never goes, into details about why his is different. It's just different because, he's a martyr, and he sure won't scam you.
Jeez,
And also, 40% of the video is always Sunny in Philadelphia clips, because instead of actually engaging with an argument, he decides that it's easier to just put in a fucking, like, Sunny clip where someone is being stupid to show that someone is being stupid instead of explaining why, because that would make, that would require effort to write in a video.
You know what's funny is, so he's got that.
Also, he has cancer.
So
No,
he
I
needs
don't
to
think he
be,
has cancer, but
Whoopsie.
could look
Did he
like
did Nerd City kick your dog or something?
it.
Like,
No,
like,
I'm
like
just,
why do
I
you hate
genuinely
this man
think-
so much?
Hold on, wait. So what's funny is, if you look 4 years ago, he made a video. We spent $10,000 on art for merch and got ripped off. 1 day ago, what happened to my art? What happened with my art stuff?
I don't know anything about him. All I saw was the before and after of like the old nerd, like an old logo or something with like I don't know if it was like a man on like a scooter or something like that, and then it was like the new one, and I saw that photo and I went, "That's pretty neat." That's all I know.
Dude, he is unironically the worst fucking, like...
You're fucking nuts. You're fucking nuts, Seth. What the hell? What is
I
it?
am
Like,
nuts.
whatever. He made a bad video. Like, so what? Who cares?
It's not
Like,
it's not just that. In general, he's just like a complete ego scumbag. But it's like, the difference is, okay, he's very clearly doing the exact same thing that he's criticizing someone for in that specific video.
A lot of his videos are
And
criticizing
that really fucking annoys me.
girls on Instagram. Like, oh look, she altered her photo. Oh look, this chicken yoga
Which
pants.
I mean, I don't think those
photoshopping.
videos are inherently bad or whatever, but
I
it's
don't
like
know.
he's literally criticizing like these fucking like NFT like fucking people, okay, when he's like doing the exact same thing they're doing.
I
Wow,
think
he used
I
to
don't
be
know.
like a devil person. That's weird.
I don't know anything. Like I said, I don't really know too much about his foray into NFTs, but I have a hot take because generally it seems like people just don't like
Sorry, I
NFTs
gotta
as a
interrupt you.
concept.
Kill yourself, toxic. Kill yourself. Okay, go ahead.
No, don't disavow. We can't technically say that. But I actually don't mind NFTs. I think that NFTs or a version of NFTs will be kind of like the future of like
Yeah.
entertainment, perhaps.
And you know what? You know what? That's completely fine, okay? But he's doing the exact same thing that
Thing
he's
that he's
criticizing about
criticizing.
NFTs.
So
Okay?
it's a-
I don't
he's
think
using
there's
it as a pump
anything
and dump
inherently
scheme, and
wrong with
that's
NFTs, but it's
so.
the
So it's the pump and dump that's the problem. It's not the NFTs.
so it's what his like thing is like the he calls it like fucking some kind of like NFT like mass mania or something about it, where it's
Okay.
like this like Gary V fucking like hypes up these fucking like people.
Yeah, it's a pump and dump. They all buy it up, and then they just like
Yeah, but that's not exactly what like fucking Gary V and them did, right? It's
Okay.
like what he specifically is going after is that this guy's hyping it up and going like, oh, this is like financially the best fucking thing you can do for your future and your family and whatever. So there's like deceptively selling them, which is exactly what Nerd City is doing. He's like deceptively going like, oh, you know, my NFTs are way better and actually they will be worth something and it is the future, so you should totally buy them.
Seth, you don't think this is every YouTuber? Like, I feel like
I
every
think this is
YouTuber
every YouTuber,
is
but I think
hypocritical.
it really
Yeah.
annoys me when someone is acting like they're a martyr. He's like, I'm taking one for the team by making these really
Wait,
good NFTs.
Wait. So did Gigi just call us all ripoffs?
We are.
I mean, it seems like every YouTuber eventually gets called out for doing exactly what they've criticized others for doing.
Okay, and that's
Well,
fine.
yeah.
Okay, but it's also and then another issue, okay, is that he is really fucking he has a whole segment in his video where he like does this thing where he like makes straw man arguments that is like predictions of what the comments will be and then fights them himself, except he fucking makes the worst strawman arguments against himself that no one would ever say, and then like fucking like replies to them with basically the worst response he could have done anyway. So he's like giving himself an easy out and
So it's a straw
fails it.
man, but it's he's not even being effective at knocking that over either.
Yeah.
That's
like
fine.
he's
But what if
I literally I have
what if
I
it's
don't know
genuine?
what I have
though?
an unfounded rage, I'll admit it, okay? But like
Yeah,
he is
'cause
literally the worst commentator in history.
I do feel like
Wow.
sometimes when I try to guess what people's responses will be to things, I am so far off. It's not even funny. Like sometimes I will be like, "Oh, their response is gonna be they want tacos," and their response is literally like, "I want to go to the library." Like not even in the same realm of what I was thinking. It's just some
feel you.
people don't think with this. Like
No,
they're
but he's it's like there's a difference, right? I think he's genuinely like
doing it on
disingenuous
purpose.
about it.
It's
He's doing
on
it on
purpose.
purpose.
He's not stupid. He's like malicious.
Yeah, he's not
Okay.
stupid. It's like he knows that he's doing it. He knows that he's fucking being deceptive as fuck.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's different.
I don't know, but I believe you all the way.
Also,
Why not?
he's a bitch.
Yeah, I believe that.
His
'Cause that's
girlfriend
what-
is fucking hot though. I'll give him that.
How long has he's been online forever?
Yeah.
Man.
And he made a
That's-
really shitty video with Colossal. It's crazy.
Oh, so he can get him on, but we chop it over, is what you're saying.
They have a podcast together, so I'm guessing.
Oh,
We have a podcast.
Oh no, I know. Yeah. What? Oh my
A
god, what is
TBH.
that? To be honest, yeah. Okay, I watched a few of those episodes, but it's so. Oh, it's just boring.
Yeah, but here's the issue, okay? Here's the issue. Everyone fucking rallies around this guy because his editing is kind of like good, and his like he's really good at sounding deceptive, like he knows what he's talking about. He brings up analogies where it's like, if you don't know anything about the analogy, you'll like in your head you'll be like, oh, that makes sense. But then if you just like think about it for more than 5 minutes or have any kind of like background knowledge on this like analogy, then it's like completely absolutely wrong.
All
And
right.
it's
So
People,
what
I
I'm
can't
hearing.
get over, or DMax, I just can't get over how good this looks on screen.
Oh,
right
thank you
now.
so much.
it does
I
look
It
appreciate
very
it.
looks
good.
so good. I love
Yeah.
it.
I'm
I
happy.
love
We need
it.
to change the subject before I go on for
Well,
like
I
2
was
million
gonna
years.
talk about, so like I went down a rabbit hole, and it's a little long, but I'm going like there's this person. So like I was watching Stardust. Like I saw a clip of Stardust going on a panel, and she did her Stardust thing where she rages, you know what I mean? And like gives us the good content that we've been wanting. But there was this person, so I found out that Food Shops on was the person that was hosting the panel, and it was a panel about like Brianna Wu and President Sunday came in at a time. But there was this one person who was in that panel that constantly just grated on my nerves. And then like I look at the comments, and I'm not the only one that they graded. And it was like this person called Nine Tails, right? Took me
Okay.
freaking forever, but I found out it's this person, and they're called M9 Scarlet, like Melanie Cosmic Fox on Twitter. And
Okay.
oh my god, so she's bitching because people like, because Wick, I don't know if you guys know who Wick is. Like
No idea.
Nope.
he's another like political streamer. He's like a kind of like a pseudo Destiny orbiter. There's
Okay.
like Wick and Stardust and whatnot. But Wick,
Okay.
she got mad at Wick for having this guy named Doobie on his panel. And like, and she's mad because she's not getting invited to any more panels because people can't stand her. And she made this thread where she's literally just bitching and saying that the reason why people don't let her on panels or kick her out of discords is because racism and ableism.
Is she
Oh
black?
God.
I don't know. She looks racially androgynous. I don't know how else to say it. But like she's like uh and then like one person was like, to kind of give you an idea of how it's going, one person commented, the irony in whining about privilege while labeling this as violence is mind-blowing. And she's labeling the fact that Wick quote tweeted her, and he said, me lusting for white wing content, and it was a gif of Austin Powers.
Okay.
Let me tweet it out.
Okay.
But yeah, and so she's like, in reality, he said, because she said it was violence, like she's experienced the violence. She said, I've experienced this clown town rhetoric from Modern Day Debate, Prime Case, Food Shops, Wick, and some other person
Listen,
whenever
all
they
I'm
are
saying is
presented.
yeah, you can't get involved with like a debate, like a political debate, and then like when things get spicy or your opponents start,
Yeah.
being a little bit whatever, it's like you can't just immediately go like, oh, but you guys like you're actually attacking me now. Like this is violence. That's
What's
wrong.
so
Seems wrong.
funny too is that she's mad that they're not kicking out. So like she got mad at Food Shops for not kicking out someone in their
Got it.
Discord,
Because
and
she was upset by
because
that person.
because she was upset
Yeah.
by that person. And then Food Shops was like, okay, can you show me where they did this thing? And she's
Yeah.
like, well, I didn't take receipts. You can find it if you look for it. And like, okay, Jesus Christ.
Geez, it's so funny because that is a very like particular type of person, and I thought that we left those type of people in like 2016, 2017,
Yeah.
But every once in a while you'll still see somebody like that, and it's like, oh, get with the times,
Yeah. Are they not?
Be a little
Hold
bit more
on.
loose.
Maybe I don't know. Someone in chat's got me thinking I misgendered them. They don't have
Oops.
they don't have their pronouns in their bio.
Well,
Surprising.
Oops.
Oh no, she her. So
Oh, there you go.
I think it's definitely, and I think we've in this podcast it actually comes up pretty often, how often it is important to be well liked, and because if people don't like you, they're not going to put you on their shows, and if that's what you want
Yeah.
to do, it's kind of a problem.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
So
Like people would love to have her on the shows because it's content, right? Because she literally just everything is racist.
So
Everything
it's
is
I
racist
get
when
it.
you
So
disagree.
she's not there for any sort of intellectual thing. She's just there to like kind of make
She's
a
a pure.
spectacle.
play the
She's
racism card.
the
Interesting.
epitome of purity tester.
Hmm.
She's the like she thinks that Destiny Bosch and freaking Keffels and them going to talk to that senator whatever dude
Yeah.
was like the worst thing. Like she thinks that they did so much damage for the minority community by doing that
Oh, good lord.
because they're all racist or they're all Nazis and they're all fake and they're not. Like she even calls people, what was that thing that she said? She called them she said, sufficient allies. So like these people don't have sufficient allies. I was like, how can
Okay.
you, so you're saying that they're not
sufficient
ally
enough.
What
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
mean? Like, okay.
They don't meet the standard of ally by which we,
Yeah.
do business. But by the way, if anybody out there wants to hit the standard of ally that Clear as Mud has, we actually got a call in. So if we're towards the end of the show anyway, we've been going for a little bit. So let's get into the call-ins. If there's anybody who wants to call in about anything that we've talked about today, just give us a ring-a-ding-dang over on the Discord.
She also referred to it as Gamergate 2.0, that she's not invited to every panel.
Gamergate 2.0.
Yeah.
What's Gamergate 1.0? I don't remember that.
You don't know
what?
Gamergate?
I watched one video and it's from the Surfs that explained Gamergate, but I don't trust the Surfs because it's one-sided. I cannot
Seth,
figure out Gamergate for the life of me.
Seth, are you okay?
I spilled my candle everywhere.
Well, that's what you get for, I guess, trying to
true.
be spooky, you know?
Yeah.
No, I just like my scented candle.
Okay.
All
Well,
right, well,
poor
it
Seth.
didn't look like
Doesn't
he was going to call in, so let's wrap this up because I've
they're
got
too
some.
intimidated. Yeah, they're too
Yeah,
intimidated by the new layout
well,
and everything.
I know there was
Okay,
a couple.
remember,
Mhm.
guys, remember that if you happen to have a little bit of extra cash, we do have memberships now.
Yep.
And if you do get the highest tier,
That's right. For $2 a month, you can be a mudslinger. For $5 a month, you can be a mud pie. And these come with like different little benefits and stuff like that. I'm just running through it because we gotta wrap the show up. But and then you can be a part of the Goblin Crew for $10 a month, and Seth will follow you to the ends of the earth and your family too. And it'll be, wonderful.
It'll be fun times.
So just to kind of hang on here, I feel like that's not like. Okay, so currently we have Mudslingers are Shadow Humor, Beaver McWood, and Turtle the E-Girl. The Goblin Crew, we have Ember Lily, Voltage Mike, Trippy Savage, K-Huck, Pigeon Salad, and Zaddy Gets Real.
Wow! Thank you guys so much for being
So,
members. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being members.
So,
Yeah.
Oh,
we
we have
got one caller
caller.
real quick. Yeah, let's get
All right.
freaking
Oh,
real
no.
quick.
All right, go ahead and
Not
pull him
this
in.
guy.
One of you guys can pull him in, or should be able to.
I cannot.
You guys
I cannot.
All right, fine, I'll fix that. All right, there you go. Good
Hey!
evening,
Yo,
Brick.
Brick.
What's up?
What's
Hi.
going on?
I know you're ending the show. I called in the inopportune time, so I'll make this quick. Seth, I'm glad your candle spilled. Did you get it on yourself? That sucks.
Actually, it was because the water levels are rising and it's kind of flooding my house right
Wait,
now because
and so
global warming is real.
If we talk about
Oh.
this, I'll get you to leave your own show. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think after watching that little Tay video, she should have stayed dead. I like it when the kid was dead instead of making like a shitty video about like money and shit. I mean, I guess good for her, right? But it's kind of like, I don't know, I kind of hate that side of our culture, like that like fake, like just embodying like greed and like bragging about it type of shit.
Mhm.
Well, of course
cringe.
you would. You're anti-Semitic.
But also exploit the children. Like if your parents are exploiting her, good. I mean, you fucking how much money you spend on your kids, and you're not gonna exploit them. Back in the day, you'd send them down to like mines to get like little hands and to like grab stuff. Like, come on.
I mean,
Only in like the past 50 years have we stopped exploiting kids. And
so
now
so
it's
you're
completely
like,
changed.
you're pro child like indentured servitude. You're pro child like working mines and shit. Like
What are we
you're
gonna
okay
do?
with.
Let them play like Fortnite and learn some stupid Fortnite dance? Like,
Well,
that's-
no. I mean, to your point too. Like we make them like design video games on Roblox and don't pay them any money, and then Roblox gets to keep the games and then not pay them anything.
It's
So that, I
perfect.
mean,
Actually,
that does
Roblox
happen.
started.
the not
Roblox
paying
has
the
started
part.
paying them.
Oh,
Well, the
good.
paying
Well,
the
that's good.
paying them was the like not even who cares if the kids get paid, right? If they're gonna do it, they're whatever. But there was a lot of like weird people on that as well. Like, did you ever watch that on like the
Yeah.
mod teams and stuff like that? Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
odd.
No
Am I
good.
the only one who's imagining Brick taking like his nephew to the mall to pick out change out of the fountains? Like this feels like
You have video proof of that? Are you blackmailing me right now?
I'm just saying. I just
That's
gotta.
what it's gonna.
That's
That's what it's gonna look like.
His hands are too big, all right? They put a grate in the bottom of the fountain, and after he turned 5, his hands got being too big. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
I'm kind of
Joe,
okay.
aka Mr. Is it Brame Yum Leia? I have to say that for now recording, and I always get it wrong too. Thank you, Brame Young Leia. Thank you so much for becoming a part of the Goblin Crew. Message Seth, and she will follow you over on the Tweetar.
Yes, I will follow you on Twitter, and I will follow you
To your parents' house.
to your parents' house.
Rick, do you have any thoughts? Go ahead, Riv.
One of these days, Seth, you're going to say something like that, and it's going to be a minor, and you're going to get your ass in world trouble, young lady.
True.
What? I can't kill minors' parents. Doesn't matter.
No,
if
you
they're
can't.
minor.
You can't. No, you can't.
Well,
Brick,
the
do you have
parents
any
are
opinions?
still-
Do you have any opinions? Seth had a lot of opinions about Nerd City. Do you have any opinions on Nerd City?
I don't even know who that man is. You guys
Thank
are talking
God.
about him, but I have no clue
Thank
who that.
God.
That's good.
Me
Thank
neither.
God.
Okay,
You're
neither do
lucky.
I.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm glad that
but
everybody's happy that nobody knows who Nerd City is.
If Seth thinks that he should die, I don't know the guy, but I'm gonna say that he should live a long, happy life. or
Wow.
something
You
like
know
that.
what,
So it's
Brick?
like an opposite,
Brick, you
equal
know there's.
You know what,
less-
Seth? A volcano releases more CO2 into the atmosphere
I'm gonna
in one
fucking
eruption
kill you,
than
fucking-
all
this
of
is
humanity
this
has
really about-
done.
Don't fucking
since
matter
the
why global
Industrial
warming is happening.
Revolution
Global warming is
started.
real.
Okay.
It's real.
Listen,
Alright.
plants eat carbon dioxide. What are you talking about?
All right.
Have you not listened to
Thanks for calling in.
does the
Hey,
Nerd.
I
does
bought
the tail-
property in a.
Does Al Gore not?
Enough.
Listen,
I'm not.
Does
Seth,
the
he's
tail
gone.
of rising
Seth,
seas?
Seth,
Does the
Seth,
tail of rising
Seth,
seas not fucking?
Seth, he's gone.
Yeah.
Just calm
Does it
down.
not weigh
He's
on your
gone.
conscience?
Calm
We
We
down.
finally
He's gone.
completed Noah's Ark.
That's I like the way that went from 0 to 11 and 3.5 was
This
amazing.
motherfucker doesn't believe in global warming.
I think Seth and Brick need a podcast.
Me and
Um,
Brick are
but-
meeting up in real life in less than a month, and I'm probably gonna kill him.
No, you guys are gonna fall
Fun.
in love and have babies. I can see it. The chemistry is just. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Film it. I want a content house.
So we got another
my God,
caller,
that
Joe/Mr. B.
Mr.
Mr.
Premium.
Premiumocalypse.
I always get it wrong. How do I say that?
D.Max, you're the only one who's gotten it right so far. It is Mr. Bramium Le.
Yeah.
You're the
Oh.
only one who's
Premium
gotten
Le.
it right because
got
Matt
it.
always gets it wrong.
Yeah,
Matt
well, there you
gets
go. You're
everything
welcome.
wrong because
Well, that's
he can't
because
read.
Matt is retarded.
Anyway,
Yeah.
and that.
Don't
It's hard
worry.
being the arbiter of the community.
By the
Next-
way, Cuck made us all say that, Matt. Just so you know,
I-
as the cabal leader, we would never talk bad about
No,
you.
she
but
didn't.
Cuck is a
She
little,
didn't.
Shut, you hush your mouth, woman.
So next now recording stream, when you do
Uh-huh.
call-ins, I've been working on something very, very fun every night that I either get high or drunk. I've been
Okay.
working on what I think everyone in this community, who they would be played by if they were in a movie.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Would you like to
And
give
I-
us like a little sneak peek of that?
So I said I'll go ahead and say a few. I'll give
Okay.
about 3 that I've got so
Okay.
far.
All right.
So I've got D.Max played by Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
pick. I
That's
like
a good
that.
choice. I like
it
and he
fits.
is gay.
It fits. It fits.
I've got
Okay.
Matt Pitt played as Adam Sandler because I did say that numerous times before.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
good,
yeah,
that's good.
okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can see that.
Yeah.
And Tommy C is played by Danny DeVito because I think that's hilarious.
No. No.
I like it.
my
No,
God.
it's a
Yes.
stylized. It's a stylized
Yeah.
depiction of him, but I think it works.
Okay,
I really do think
did
it
you
works.
guys know that I'm the exact same height as Danny DeVito?
Well, you can't be
Wow.
played by
Oh,
Danny
really?
DeVito. That's
Why not?
Tommy's place.
Yeah.
But I'm
Seth
but
played
I'm
by
also
Danny
the same
DeVito.
person.
But you know
as
what? Hey,
Tommy.
you could play Rhea Perlman, Danny DeVito's wife.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
both can work together and make Matilda, and
Yeah.
Beavers can be
Mhm.
Matilda.
I have
love
And
often
it's
seen
Yeah.
gonna
Seth
be a
eating
great
raw
movie.
fish. Yeah, Seth eats raw fish like Danny DeVito did on the set of Batman. You know, I've seen her do it.
Ooh, man, when he played the penguin.
So
You know
wait,
what? I
That's
let me
love
get
that
this
one.
right. Let me get this right. You joined the Goblin Squad.
Yeah, yeah. I like. So
Do you know what you sign up for?
So the thing is, and I've said this before, I listen to a lot of these whenever I'm driving and working because I do a lot of driving for work. I'm never
Okay.
really able to catch things live because
Mhm.
of the way things are going.
Fair enough.
But I'm one of those that I like calling in and talking to people. I don't want to get involved with random spurgs in the community. I'm staying as
Yeah.
far away from that
You're
shit as
smart.
possible.
Smart
I
man.
You're
used,
smart.
I used to think that
Um,
I could just call and like just have a conversation with someone, but online I literally can't. I literally like Matt,
Jessica,
Mr.
we know
Sen,
you're really bad at explaining things.
Edwin.
We know
No,
this.
like I just go on and on and on
You don't
about
say.
nothing.
Never.
I'm
You
never.
don't
just
say.
saying, like,
Never
yeah,
happened.
it's so weird. It's
okay, well,
like
That's weird. I've
Okay.
I've
never
never
witnessed-
done
I've
it
never experienced
publicly,
that.
so it's really weird to
Just-
finally say it. but
Jessica.
I
God damn
just,
it.
Okay, before we let him go, I have a pitch to make to Joe.
wait,
Alright.
wait, no,
I was-
hold on. Did you?
No,
I
no,
gotta
no, no,
make
no,
sure.
no, no, no,
You
no. Let
read
Gigi
the
cook. Let
fine
Gigi
print.
cook.
Can I make my pitch? Because he's saying
Yeah.
he's casting the community, and here's what I'm saying. Mitch is Kevin James. He's good friends with Adam Sandler.
Yes, that's literally what I have written down is that Mitch is Kevin
Amazing.
James. And I have
Sweet. I'm
Beavers
glad
as
we
David
agree.
Spade.
Ah,
see it.
that
I see it.
that works.
Mhm.
That works. Don't
Does that
spoil
mean
it
that-
all. Don't spoil it all. Do,
No,
do
I've
this on
got
that
way
recording. It'll be
more.
good.
I've
Hold
got
on,
some
but that
really funny
means
ones.
Core is obviously Rob Schneider. Am I wrong? He's Rob Schneider. He's gotta be.
Stop! This has to be saved for now recording, and you're guessing a shit ton of my.
Oh my
fucking
god!
castings.
Wow, save wavelength. All right, all right.
It's literally just a Happy Madison film.
Something.
Thank you so much, dude. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Mr. Bramium Leia.
Just call me Joe.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it, dude. I'll catch you. We'll catch you
Yeah.
soon. All right.
Absolutely, man.
Hi,
You guys have a
Joe.
wonderful
All
night.
right.
Thanks, you too, dude.
And thanks for becoming a goblin. So
Yeah, I hope we didn't get to talk to him about it, but I hope he read the fine print on that. I feel kind of sad that I don't know what the fuck any of these people were except for Danny DeVito and Adam Sandler.
Well, now you
Well,
gotta do research. But if you
there you
watch
go.
what's that movie? Grown Ups or Grown Ups 2.
Yeah, you'll
Yep.
learn about all.
You'll
of
They're
them.
I
all
don't
see
like
every one of them.
I don't like movies anymore.
That's
I
fair.
recently watched I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry? Is that
Yeah.
what it's called?
Yeah.
Recently. And I'm not big on that type of movie, but it's kind of cute. I
Yeah.
could see being in it. If I wasn't in
types of
LA
movies-
before,
Mhm.
I'm with you, you know?
Yeah. Those types of movies are like
And,
airplane movies. What you
on
got,
that,
people?
On that note, I'm gonna round it up for the night. I
You
think,
had to
guys.
read
I'm
out the
done.
goblins.
All right.
I did
all
read
right.
out the goblins.
Oh yeah, but can you do it again?
No.
Why would I read
No, we already
what?
did
So
it.
the
We already-
people know what they're getting.
No, because we'd have to say his complicated name now that he's a goblin. Mr.
Exactly.
Mr. Brame Yum Leia.
Yeah.
Joe, aka Mr. Brame Yum Leia. That's really hard to say.
So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up.
Premium, yeah.
I want to
From
say
you,
thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to say a deep thank you to D.Max for these great new Brazilian butt lift assets that we got.
Love
They're great. I've got us set up to go and raid into K Huck. We can raid into K Huck. She's still going live over the.
Also, thank you everyone who donated because we did get a bunch of business
Yes.
today.
We got
Thank
a
you.
bunch of donations.
Banana, Shadow Humor.
yeah. I think
Can't
we
remember
got
who
them.
else.
I'm pretty sure we got them all while they came in, but I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
go through. I'll go through again. Shadow Humor.
Oh, Trippy
started off-
Savage for all the
Yeah,
donuts. too,
Trivia
thank
as
you.
well.
Yeah, Shadow Humor.
Trippy.
Ember Lily, Trippy Savage voted Mike. Somebody, Trippy Savage, like I said several times.
Somebody said that we were better than Baited podcast. I like that his
Yes.
name is somebody, so I can say that. Somebody said, somebody in our audience.
Somebody.
Yeah.
True.
So we got several new what do you call it?
New members.
Members tonight as well. Make sure you guys have your Discord link to your YouTube. We're getting things set up inside of the Clear as Mud podcast Discord where we're going to have stuff. We're going to do movie nights. We're going to do games and stuff. Remember, next Friday, not this Friday, but the Friday after, we're going to have it set up. We're going to get in there and play a bunch of different Jack in the Box and other type games.
We'll also be reviewing footage of me killing some of your family members.
No, that's not a thing. That's
If we have time.
Yeah.
If we have time,
If we
maybe.
have time, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
you know how it goes.
yeah.
Sometimes we gotta save that good
Yeah.
stuff for last. But never
Yeah,
get to
exactly.
Never get to
Jesus
it.
Christ. But anyway, thanks for everybody tuning in tonight. We appreciate you. And since it was Gigi's birthday, I'm going to let Gigi get us out of here tonight.
Oh, thanks for joining us. Keep your powder dry, and we'll see you in the funny papers.
There we go.
I would have
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.